Let's just jump right in on this thing. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant. Powered by Come On Now, the podcast. As you know, I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. I got BKFC in the background, people. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope not. I hope it's not bothersome, but I got to listen to it a little bit. I had all three TVs on a few minutes ago with UFC on the top. I had everything going on. Wow, it was a knockdown in the first 3 seconds. Jesus Christ. Jesus, this fight's about to be over already. Oh, he's fucked up. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's about to be finished. The fight's over. He's done. Yo, he was like, oh shit. My goodness. Yo. Hey, you want to know what? You want to know what? I'm not a pussy. I'm not a pussy. I said what I said and I still believe it. Lexie Hall just had the best game of her season tonight. You should be thanking me because she watched my video. She watched my video. You should be thanking me. You should be sending me thank you cards. That's what you should be doing tonight. I mean, goodness, she hits a few shots, especially in the fourth quarter when it's a 20-point game. I mean, they're very meaningful shots. I don't watch one championship, honestly. I really never got into one championship because of the time difference. It just became very difficult to keep up with, and the rules are all they're a little bit different. I saw a few one fights with Demetrius Johnson, and I mean, they were fine, but nothing. It's hard to keep up with everything. Hey, Lexie Ho has the best game of her season, of her career, probably. This is the best game of her season. I thought Stephanie White killed her confidence. You said, didn't Stephanie White kill her confidence? I thought that's what everyone told me. I don't know. I was told that a lot. I did a video on it. I was told that a lot. I was told that I was a bad coach. I was told that I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, she had a whole bunch of wide open shots, and tonight she made 4 of 6. Fucking congratulations. You did your job. You did your fucking job. I mean, should I fucking give you a cookie? They were treating her like she was a Make-A-Wish kid tonight. I'm not playing bullshit here. They treated her like a Make-A-Wish kid. She made her first 3, and the celebration was like they won the fucking WNBA finals. Yo, the reactions to every shot she hit was like, oh my God. Jesus Lord, she had 17. You know who had 26? Kelsey Mitchell. You know who had 8 assists and only 1 turnover? Kelsey Mitchell. But you're sitting here fucking having a party on every jump shot that Lexie Hall made tonight. Like, oh my goodness, I'm very happy for her. But Jesus, the reactions off the bench when she hit a shot, she's wagging her tongue, hitting a top of the key, wide open 3, wagging her tongue in a 25-point game. Woo! Woo! The stuff that y'all called cringe when Alyssa Thomas picked up her 10th assist and in a 30-point game. Call it cringe again. I mean, hey, I'm happy for her. I'm thrilled for her. Now she has a broken ankle. Oh my God. Now Lexie Hall got a broken ankle. Now she's injured. Hey, I'm very happy for her. I am happy for her because she looked like a Make-A-Wish kid. Yes, on Thursday. She looked like a Make-A-Wish kid. She looked like she never picked up a basket. They treated her that way tonight, people. I hope that you could. I hope you're so excited that she made some shots, that they beat a fucking horrendous team. If they played the Chicago Sky 100 times, they would win 100 times. They could put out me and y'all out there, and we would beat the Chicago Sky. I'm thrilled they won. Couldn't fucking care less because this Chicago team sucks. And I already know that now people are going to have some type of overreaction to what reality is. Is Stephanie White now a great coach? Is Stephanie White now a great coach? I'm just asking. The Jetsons, they picked her, they treated her like they picked her out of the audience and she hit a few shots. Oh Lord, now she has a broken ankle. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this fucking, are you serious? A broken ankle. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. A broken ankle. God. Anybody can beat the Chicago Sky with the bullshit they got out there. Goodness, Aaliyah Boston looks like she remembers how to play basketball when she plays them. What's going on, everybody? I appreciate y'all. We could all coach the Chicago Sky. That game, the Chicago Sky are so bad. Jesus Lord. Well, maybe she needs to twist her ankle some more if that's what gets her to make some shots. They're playing a shit turd team, and people are acting like they did something. God, they could, like I said, they could play the Sky 100 times. They would win every game. They would win every single time. Stephanie White must be the coach of the year now. Stephanie White must be the coach of the year. She must be. She's the coach of the year. She's got to be the coach of the year at this point because she beat Chicago tonight. Did you think that she did such an amazing coaching job? Beating Chicago, a fucking 8-23 team, acting like they did something. Jesus Lord. Hey, Lexie Ho, you shut me the fuck up today. I'm happy you made some shots. It was utterly embarrassing watching you on the floor on Thursday. Who did they play next? Who did they play next? The Wings. Oh, they got how many days off? The Wings on the 12th. When is that? Is that Wednesday or Tuesday? That's Tuesday. All right. Dallas Wings, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Show me again. Because that's the best game she's had all season. That's the best game she's had in 17 games. Arike Gumbuali's yelling at reporters in Dallas because they call her out. Like, this is like you're playing Dallas without Paige. You're playing Washington Mystics minus Brittany Sykes. And then you get the Connecticut Sun. And if they don't win all three, it'll be an embarrassment. Dallas, my God, you can't script it. But then they get Minnesota, Seattle, and their kryptonite, the Los Angeles Sparks. And then another kryptonite, Golden State. And then back in Phoenix before Chicago comes to the rescue again. And then they got Washington and Minnesota to close the season. You have to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. They better beat Dallas, Washington, Connecticut, and Chicago and Washington again. They got to win those 5 games. They got to win those 5 games because the other games, Minnesota, Seattle, LA on the road, Golden State on the road, Phoenix on the road. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Minnesota to close it. That's 7. If they go 5-7, they finish 23-21. That makes the playoffs. That makes the playoffs. I mean, people mentioned Odyssey Sims would be a good pickup. I agree. Some people mentioned Grace Berger. Grace Berger's on a team. You can't take a hardship player from another team. A hardship player is someone who's not signed. You can't just grab someone. I want a hardship. Let me go grab Asia Wilson. Let me go grab Asia Wilson. I need a hardship player for a week. I read Grace Berger. Like, Grace Berger is literally on the Dallas Wings roster. I watched her play yesterday. Okay, so Sims is out to personal reasons fucking the WNBA. And I have absolutely no idea. Not going to speculate. I'm not doing the fights right now. I'm watching the fights. I'm going to have post-fight reactions and individual videos for my Instagram page. And I'll do a post-fight for the Combat Corner Fight Network page. I will be doing the fights next week. I'll be doing the live watch party next week. Dricus du Plessis versus Khamzat Chimaev. So I will be doing that one. Hey, man. And Dallas will re-sign the hardship. They don't have any players left. I don't fucking know. You really want to go get Grace Berger to be your starting point guard now? I mean, come on. I'd rather just run with what they got. These players ain't good enough. These people ain't good enough. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Don't even know anymore. Golden State beat the shit out of LA. Wow. Wow. Look at what a defense can do. Look at what happens when someone can play defense. They literally held the Sparks to 59 points. 59 points. They shut down Kelsey Plum. They shut down Azare Stevens. They shut down Rikeya Jackson. They shut all them motherfuckers down. Against the fucking Indiana Fever, they look like fucking the Chicago Bulls in 1996. Goodness gracious. Chloe Bibby played tonight. She played. Look, man, they got the job done. They won the game like they're supposed to. You know, I'm not even reading these comments right now. I'm not even looking. What did Nick say? Grab Skylar Diggins. Yeah, let's go grab Skylar Diggins. Let's just grab people off the teams. Kelsey Mitchell balls out, goes 26-8. I mean, my God, they praise her as a point guard now, and Sophie was just. I love watching Sophie play now. Sophie just catches the ball. That was one where Sophie. She dribbles the ball down the floor, catches the screen, jacks the three, misses the three, goes to the other wing, catches the ball, bangs the three, and like, boom. I love that shit. I got Drickus beating Khamzat Chimaev. I think Drickus is going to fucking give Chimaev a lesson. The first round's the key round. Drickus has to survive round one. He survives round one, he wins the fight. Survive round one, because that's all Khamzat has for energy is round one. Yeah, you got three. You hit your threes tonight. I'm happy. Look, man, it's kind of embarrassing when you're a professional athlete and you go 0 for 8 on any level from three when 7 of 8 are completely wide open looks. Look, she had some wide open shots. She made them. I'm glad. Happy for her. But the tongue wagging when you're up 25 after you hit a three, a bit much. A bit much. I'm just saying, if you want to keep it consistent, it's a bit much. But Sophie Cunningham gives no fucks. Like, this is a game where Lexie Hull should have been jacking more shots because she was wide open all game. Again. Wide open all game. Go watch. I wish you would really watch them the way I watch them. I'm standing there. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, Lexie, move. Lexie, move. Lexie, move. Stop standing in one spot. Please move. Please move. Just stand there. It's like she just runs down the floor, just this every time. She runs down the floor, right to the corner, right to the corner, right, and then stand and just maybe just go, just like off that line, just up and down the line, up and down the line. Hey, man, I can eat it. She was 4 for 6 tonight. Good job. Good job. I break her. Hey, let me give you some mathematics here. I'm just gonna give you some still some real math. I know people don't like math. Coming into tonight, she was 12 of 55 over the last 17 games. That's 21.8%. We can add tonight's game. So 25 divided by 61. Sorry. No, what was that? No, 12. I'm sorry. 16 divided by 61. She's still at 26.2%. Let's not go jump up and down. Yeah, she dribbled. I saw that. Oh, my God. I thought she was in a spaz on herself. She dribbled the ball up the floor, like 8 straight dribbles, and then was like, okay, now I got to pass it because I can't do any more with it. My goodness. She's still at 26.2% over the last 18 games. So before we lose our minds, let's see it a few more times. I stand on what I believe. I don't think she's a good player, but I'm happy that she shoots shots. It's like when for players on my own team that I can't, like, I don't like Bam Adebayo. Like, I don't like Bam Adebayo. There's nothing about Bam Adebayo that I like. Like, zero. Nick, are you in the room? If you're in the room, you know what I'm talking about. That was Lexie's twin sister playing. Y'all were fooled. What, the girl Lacey Hull? I didn't even know she had a twin sister. I saw that so Nick, you know how much I dislike Bam Adebayo. But am I cheering against Bam? Do I want Bam Adebayo to fail? Fuck no. I don't want him to fail. I just think he's the most over fucking rated player in the league. They treat him like he's a superstar. He's a fucking role player. And that's how some of you, not all of you, but some of you treat her like she's a star. She's not. She's a fucking role player. And today she played her role. So good job. You did what you're paid to do. You did what you're paid to do. You made a few open threes. So, yeah, Bam is a versatile, athletic defender. He's solid. He's paid $60 million. He's not paid $60 million to be solid. He's paid $60 million to be a number one option, to be a star. They pay him like a star. He plays like a role player. Plays like a role player. And Lexie Hull's a fucking role player. Accept it. And today, she played her role. She played her role. That's it. Good shit. I'm very happy. Man, Lexie ain't Robert Horry, man. Come on now. You're insulting Robert Horry now. Come on. Oh, Nick, the comments, folks. Hey, by the way, people who are here, Bam Adebayo is making almost $60 million a year. Bam Adebayo is making almost $60 million a year. Almost $60 million a year. Nah, he was the same. He's not worth $60 million is my point. Like, he's not a star. Role players are role players and stars are stars. That's it. That's it. Like, the commentary, by the way, people who are here, I appreciate you. I genuinely do. I genuinely appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Oh, the Heat are going to get bamboozled by Tyler Hero also. They're about to pay him $50 fucking million a year too. He's a third option on a good team. Treat him like a fucking star. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I appreciate y'all. I genuinely appreciate y'all. Genuinely. Because no, I make some comments because I honestly don't care. I honestly don't care. I'm so tired of I hate the shill mentality. I don't live in the shill mentality. I don't glaze people. I might glaze Caitlyn a little bit, but not like others do. I critique Caitlyn and people get pissed about it. People don't like it. I come from a real sports world. I come from a world of everyone is there to be critiqued. There were days where I would wanted to back when Dwayne Wade was in his prime, where I'd want to throw Dwayne Wade in a river. He was so bad. It happens. You're not above critique. You're not above getting ripped. You got Stephen A. Smith, who's made a whole decade's worth of videos on Kwame Brown. Can you imagine if a woman got treated the way Kwame Brown got treated in the NBA? Mind you, Kwame Brown was a high school kid. A high school kid. I read comments where you say, how dare, you're talking about a woman. No, motherfucker, I'm not. I'm talking about a professional athlete. You're disrespecting her when you refer to her as a woman first and not a professional athlete. Because you're actually denigrating her when you say, she's a woman. What is she? What? So only a man is able to be critiqued. So when a woman becomes a CEO of a company and she fires your sorry ass, do you say, oh, well, but you're a woman. But you're a woman. No, when that lady fires your ass and tells you fucking out of here, when she's your boss, what? She's a fucking CEO. Lexie Hull is a professional basketball player. Professional. That means she's not above critique. Caitlyn's not above critique. Aaliyah Boston, that fucking sack of potatoes, is not above critique. You have a fucking coach that gets paid more than every player on the team. Kelsey Mitchell is a role player. I agree with that, actually. I agree with that. Kelsey Mitchell is a role player. She's not a star. She's not a star. Yeah, I agree with this. No, people don't have to like what I got to say, and it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But we got to stop treating people like they're fucking damsels in distress. Stop treating them like princesses. No, motherfucker, you're a pro athlete. Kelsey Mitchell is a role player, Nick. Steven Jackson was a role player. Steven Jackson was a role player. Good role player, but he's a role player. Kelsey Mitchell's a role player, Nick. Kelsey Mitchell was fucking 5-31 as the number one option. Go look at the records of the Indiana Fever from Kelsey Mitchell's time in Indiana. They were fucking terrible. Horrendous. Nick, they're horrendous. Go look it up. There's no star on earth that goes 5-31. You don't agree? You're wrong. LeBron's never gone 5-31. No, they sucked and she was the star. Well, again, Monta Ellis is also a role player, a really good role player, but a role player. You want to go look at please. LeBron ain't gone 5-31. Dwayne Wade ain't go 5-31. Man, please. She's a role player. Her role is to score buckets. I mean, wins and losses. 5 wins, 31 losses when her is the number one option. The record of the Indiana Fever in 2022. I'm sorry, 2020. Yeah, 2022. The year that Lexie Hall was drafted with the number 6 pick in the draft. First round draft pick. Number 6 pick. They were 5-31. Kelsey Mitchell's on that team, number 1 player. Boogie Cousins? Boogie Cousins was the best player on his team. What are you talking about? Boogie Cousins was the best player in Sacramento when he was there. What are you talking about? She's a... Please, Nick, you want to argue? If you want to argue, Nick, jump on the pot. Jump on here. If you want to argue, jump on here. Let's go. Come on. Don't be a pussy. Don't stay in the chat. Jump on here. Don't be a pussy. Jump on here. Because I'm not going to comment back and forth with you on this if you're not going to just jump in. Because this is pussy shit. Do that pussy shit. Do that passive-aggressive bullshit. You comparing Boogie Cousins to Kelsey Mitchell? Fuck. Oh, my God. You're comparing men's basketball and you're comparing men where they're elite across the board. Kelsey Mitchell, no one knew who the fuck she was until... Great, they didn't win. 5-31 is the equivalent of winning like 12 games, bro. It's like the equivalent of winning 12 games. 15 games. And playing in the NBA, I'm sorry, is a bit harder than playing in the WNBA. Sabrina? Is she a role player? No, because people know who the fuck she is. And there are people that would argue that she's their best player. Anyone with sense would argue that Kelsey's the best player in the Indiana Fever is stupid. I don't think Sabrina's a role. Sabrina would be a star Sabrina would be the number 1 option on probably 8 of the 13 teams in the league. Sabrina Ionescu, would she be the best player in Atlanta? Yes. Would she be the best player in Dallas? Yes. Would she be the best player in Phoenix? Maybe. Would she be the best player in LA? Yes. Would she be the best player in Golden State? Yes. Would she be the best player in Seattle? Yes. Would she be the best player in Chicago? Yes. Would she be the best player in Connecticut? Yes. The only ones where she would not be the best player would be Minnesota, Vegas, Indiana. Would she be the best player in Washington? Yes. And maybe Phoenix. She'd be the best player in every other team. Is Sabrina better than Kelsey Mitchell? Yes. 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 Come on. Are you serious? Isn't being the best player a role? Yeah. Oh, God, my God. I don't think I'm the smartest of anything. Serena's better than Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray can disagree all she wants. Nobody knew who the fuck Alicia Gray was a year ago. No one with sense would... Kelsey Mitchell would not be the best player on most of these teams, actually. She'd be their best scorer. She would not be their best player. She would not be the best player on these teams. She would be the best scorer. There's a difference. There's a difference. Right now, she's the best scorer in Indiana. Is she better than Caitlin Clark? No. Is Sabrina better than Sasha Gray? Who the fuck is Sasha Gray? Hey, James Quick, you got a problem? You can go fuck yourself. Thank you. You have an issue? Go fuck yourself. You can always leave. No one's asking you to stay here. I know you want to come in here and troll. Be a troll. Go troll. You got probably about 3 more troll spots before you get thrown out this fucking room. Because I don't got time for stupidness. You want a podcast? Go start your own. Start your own. You probably also think that fucking Lexie Hull is the best player in the fucking Indiana Fever for all I know. Give me a break. Give me a break. It's my attitude. It's a fucking podcast. Grow up. Grow up. My attitude. It's a rant, motherfucker. Bye. Kick rocks. Sensitive James. Oh, no problem. Bye. Get out. Fuck out of here. You made it simple. Kick you out. I just did. Have a good day. Have a good fucking day. Bye. I'm waiting to see if Nick shows up because Nick talks shit too. So we can have that kind. Stephanie White, is she a great coach today? I'm just curious. I'm just curious because, results seem to dictate what people thinks. Rudy's glaze? You going to glaze me, Lester? I'm waiting for some glazing. You want to know what I was doing today, folks? I was at a card show. You want to know what I did? I bought cards. Look, I bought this one. This is one of 12,915. This is I'm going to frame this comment. Maybe don't click on a thumbnail with an angry face. Exactly. It's literally, what the fuck? Like, I love it. Like that's I need to frame that. My wife literally created that My wife created that graphic, people. I didn't create that. My wife did. And I love that graphic. I love it. Because you're going to get the authentic me. You're getting me who I am. You're not getting some fake version. I keep it real, man. I got this one. I know that's Angel Reese. You probably don't like it. This thing's be worth some fucking money. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that comment. That is the greatest comment. Let me print screen that comment. I'm going to print screen that shit. Let's go. Right there. Boom. You don't like it? Don't click on a damn image of an angry dude. It's a fucking rant. You want to see my wife? You ain't seen her before? Any new people in the chat right now? Here, you ain't seen my wife. See, I share my family. I have no problem with it. Let me find a picture. My wife just graduated, by the way, on Wednesday from graduate school. Very proud of her. A year and a half, pregnant, all that shit, raising a 1-year-old baby. While doing all that. I mean, hey, she does her thing. Yeah, I'm a big old asshole, but I have, I got a loving and amazing family. Let me find that photo. Here. It's hard to get that perfect. There's my wife right there. Boom. So I got this one. You know what the guy at the guy at the table told me? Oh, Jason has not called me. He ain't calling me. He got put in his place by the Pope. Frank put him in his place. He was too frank with him. I need some money to show my ass. The guy at the card table said this shit right now is going through the fucking. My wife is. I can't tell my wife's age. Come on now, you got me there. You almost got me there. He told me people are going crazy for Sophie Cunningham right now. I bought this one. This was $55. Cam Brink. This is a very, very rare. This is one of 199. I can sell this for $150 right now. I'm gonna hold it for a little bit. I can't speak my wife's age. Come on now. Oh, look who's here. I hope he has headphones. Let's see here. Let me get this fool in the room. You got headphones. Oh my God. You got this.
Come on, man. I'm here, man.
Got this one. Look, I got Page here, one of 3,083. Got another Page, one of 1,212. I got another K. Yo, these cards are from freaking a month ago. They made these in the past month. Panini. They make these cards like as soon as it happens, it seems like. This one right here is one of 2,068. Any of y'all want to buy it? I'll sell it to you for $50. I need an 80% profit. Here's another Cam Brink, one of 448. Mm-hmm. Oh, Aaliyah Boston in the building, one of 757. Oh, even Asia Wilson, one of 908.
You have a problem, bro.
Another Aaliyah Boston. I got
You have
two
a,
of this. I got,
you have a,
bro, it's called a business, dude.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
It's a problem. It's called a
yeah.
business. One of 24.99. Here, another page. Another Sophie. Another page. Another page. These are all numbered cards, by the way. Another Caitlin right here. Another Caitlin right here. These are all numbered cards. Another Cam Brink right here. Another Caitlin right here. Yeah, I had to hide this when I got home. Another Caitlin right here. It's going on. I'm building an eBay spot, man. I'm legitimately going into flipping cards.
You don't have Lexie Ho?
I have one Lexie Ho.
Yeah. You should put that on the wall.
Blow it up. Do that? Why would I do that?
Because after that magnificent game she had today,
I already gave Lexie credit. She hit 4 or 6 shots from 3. I'm very happy for her.
And
I give her credit. She did her job. Let me ask you, Nick.
You don't sound happy. You don't sound happy about it. You say you sound happy.
Well, because I have a bet. I have a bet on 35%. So she just fucked up that bet for a minute. So yeah, I need that number to come back down.
It's probably at like 38 now.
Nah.
37?
Nah. It probably went up by like 37, probably. Okay. Wait, the fight's over? Motherfucker. Oh, Lord.
I mean, what's wrong with the special applause, man? I mean, shit, you gotta motivate her back. You need her. You need her to go down this stretch. You need her to play basketball. You need her to hit shots. You're gonna be down. You're down Ari. You need another guard out there who could come out and contribute.
Oh, wait. What about Sydney? You don't appreciate Sydney?
Man, cut it out.
What, you don't appreciate Sydney?
She would only be vital right now because everybody else is hurt.
Listen. I'm the one that made a video about a month ago saying, Lexie Ho, please shoot the fucking ball.
You did do that.
I made a video saying, please shoot the ball. And there was actual data that validated that when she shoots the ball at least 4 times, they have a better chance of winning because she becomes a threat. Did you watch the game, Nick?
Yeah.
Did you see where they played her?
They were off her.
By what, 12 feet?
They were leaving her, daring her.
They were daring her. They were daring her.
She hasn't been shooting well, of course.
Nick, how many games are in a season?
42.
44.
What happened to my...
I don't know. You have a broke-ass system. 44. In a 44-game season, and they've only played now 32 games. Over an 18-game stretch, she shot 26%.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's bad. So I'm going to dare you to shoot. And your job is to shoot.
Yeah, hers is bad because she shoots open shots. Like, it's different.
Every shot's open, Nick.
Caitlin Clark, 29%, and her going through her stretch. You know, hers is different because it's off the dribble. That's why you say it's two different. When you say a shooter, and you always got on me about that, you like that's.
I do because it's
and I'll be like, nah, they're shooting 40%. I'm like, for what their job is, they're a shooter for their job, like an open shooter, a spot up shooter. A lot of people can't do spot up shooting, and that's what her job is supposed to be. But it's open and not creative, so her shots are not equal to Caitlin Clark.
Not at all.
So you should be shooting that above 35%, 36%, 38%. Really, she should be around 38 to 40%.
Well, last year she was at 47.1%.
That's a no.
But she only took 70 shots the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
She took 33. She made 33 of 70, and I did a video on that too. 29 of the 33 that she hit were absolutely wide open, talking like 6 feet between her and the nearest defender.
Mm-hmm.
That's your job. Like, this is not remember when, did you play on the team that I had with Chris Sands from Palmer Trinity? That was the year before. Okay. Yeah. My first year with Chris Sands, and I'm not here to diss him because he was a great, great shooter. Chris Sands, when we would start an AAU game, he catch the ball and he always came out on a heater. I don't know what it was. This kid never started slow. He finished slow. Mm-hmm. So he started. He was a scorer at Palmer Trinity, and they played an up and down pace that now everybody wants to play. But back then, they would run people out the damn gym in the early 2006, 5, 4, whatever it was.
We played them in the summer one time. I think
the fuckers run.
It was like 190 or something in a summer league.
Yeah, him and Richard Martin, they were both just gunners. And Chris Sands, but he played as much defense as I do. Like he's a statue on defense. So I need this guy to knock down threes, and he's a three-point shooter. Back then, I mean, who was your three-point shooter? Chris Sadler, remember? He was on my team.
Chris Sadler, yeah. Chris
Sadler. His mama wanted to kill me at half court of one game. So
that sounds about right.
so this dude starts at the three-point line. He hits the first, come back down the court, and we would press to start off. This is the first year I had the travel team. The next one, he's about 2 feet further back. The next one, he's about 2 feet further back. Before you know it, he's shooting from 28 feet. And I'm just like, what are you doing? And he might drain, and he might hit 4 in a row. Yeah. And then he's damn near at half court shooting the ball. And you're like, okay, and we need to stop this shit. But that was his job. Hit threes. And once he stopped hitting threes, because he would keep going further and further back. Like that seat next to me? Enjoy it.
Hey, come here. Time's different back then.
Come here. Sit down.
You can't shoot from back there back then.
This isn't a shooting slump. This is largely who she is. And when you're only taking 2 or 3 a game and you make 1, well, you're 33% or 50%. But you're not a shooter. You're not being the threat that you need to be. There's a reason Sophie took her job. Sophie took her job because Sophie's not afraid. She just shoot it.
She letting that mother.
There's no fear.
She let it go. She got that thing on the string right now. She's on the heater right now. She don't care.
Look at the comments. A shooter slump. Shooter slumps don't last 17 games. That's fucking nearly half the season.
For WNBA purposes, yeah.
It's nearly half the season. That's not a shooter slump. That's half your season.
And the reason why we can't say it's a shooter slump for her because besides last year, was the only year she shot the ball well.
Well, ever. Because in freaking her first 2 years, she was an 18.6 and 21.6% three-point shooter. And Unrivaled, she was a 23% wide open shot three-point shooter. Now she's got a stretch where she's just atrocious. And it's like, okay. And she's sticking her tongue out in a 25-point game.
Let her get her confidence back, Rudy, man. Let her get her confidence back, man. Let her cook. Let her cook, man. Because you need her, though. You need her.
Dude, they're done. They're done.
They're not done yet, man.
Done. They're done. They're going to make the playoffs and get bounced in the first round.
So CC come back healthy.
They're going to get bounced in the first round.
Again, you think Phoenix, Seattle?
Nick, they're going to be in a 7 seed. They're going to end up playing fucking Minnesota or New York.
They're not dropping.
They're done.
They're not.
They're done. You want to bet?
They got this.
You want to give me that $100 back?
Hold on. What's the bet?
You want to give me that $100 back?
What's the bet?
They're not getting out of the first round.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till.
Exactly. Shut the fuck up. You don't even believe what you're saying. See, Nick don't even believe what he says.
No, that's just a dumb bet. Why would
No, you just said that they'll be fine. You just said they're not done. I said they're done. They're going to be a 7 or an 8. They're not going to get out of the first round. Caitlin or no Caitlin. That's it. The season's done.
Let me see who they got. Vegas.
Dude, I read you the schedule. They're going to go 5 and 7 probably.
Vegas won their last 3. Seattle. They're not dropping below Seattle, man.
Nick.
I'm just saying.
Nick, look at the schedule. Look at the schedule.
They got like 5 softies coming up, right?
And 7 that are not. They can't beat the Sparks. They cannot beat the Sparks.
They can beat tonight's Sparks.
That's not the Sparks that they play because they can't defend the Sparks.
That's not the Sparks.
They get run off the floor by the Sparks. They're too slow. They're not going to beat Phoenix in Phoenix. They're not going to win at Golden State. They're not. Seattle, maybe they win. They're going to lose all 3 of them Minnesota. I know they beat them earlier this year. I don't give a fuck about that not meaningless fucking game. They're going to lose all 3. So let's say they go 6 and 6.
Minnesota's going to be resting players, man.
Nick, okay, let's go. I'll give it. Let's go 7 and 5.
Okay,
that makes them what? That makes them what? That makes them what? That makes them
25 and 19.
25 and 19.
Yes, that's a 6th or 5th seed. That's
Vegas will pass them.
Seattle's
We'll see.
playing like crap.
They are. And
if the Sparks won tonight, I would have said maybe because the Sparks are the way they've been.
No,
playing.
the Sparks are fighting for an 8 seed. The Sparks are fighting for an 8.
If they won tonight, I would have been like.
You think the fucking Fever are going to beat Atlanta in a series?
Yes.
Would you bet on it? Would you bet on it?
Against Atlanta, yes, I'll take.
You would. Okay, I'll gladly bet you on that, and I'll be happy to lose that bet if I'm wrong.
I'll take them over Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
They got Atlanta. They got Atlanta number.
You would? Are you sure?
They're.
You sure?
They're fine against.
You sure? Leah Boston gets bitch slapped by fucking all those big ass girls.
Okay, we're not depending on her like that in that series. We're gonna
really?
We're gonna be fine.
Really? Okay.
Gonna be fine.
What's their record versus Atlanta this year?
I think 2-1. Aren't they 2-1 against them?
Wait. 2 and what? They're 2-2. They're 2-2.
Okay, 2. I know they won 2 for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
They're 2-2. And they lost when they had Caitlin on their home floor. And they beat him on the road with Caitlin.
What by a point?
Okay. And they won by 5. So what's your point? I'm saying they've lost. And they lost by 19 in Atlanta. They scored 58 points in Atlanta. Caitlin didn't play that game.
Yeah. See? Who was out there? Who was the point guard? Sidney Colston?
Who fucking cares?
Sidney Colston.
Dude, it's not about that. Have you been watching this coach?
Yeah, I watched the coach.
You're right. I don't have to celebrate something that's not going to happen. If Lexie, this is the lunacy here. If Lexie Hull stays in the starting lineup, they'll get to the second round. So I guess we should send Caitlin to the bench when she gets back, right?
So,
is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
Because it ain't Natasha.
Because it ain't Natasha Howard and it ain't fucking Aaliyah Boston because they're the only two bigs you got that can play. And it's not Kelsey Mitchell. So you're going to send Sophie Cunningham, who's been arguably your best player over the last 10 games, to the bench because Lexie Hull had one game against one of the worst teams on the planet? Okay.
You say I knew you go ape shit over there.
Over which? He just did that on purpose. He just trolled me.
Just
trolled me.
You're easy. You're easy.
The thing is, they don't put smiley faces. I don't know.
Your strings are easy to pull, man.
No, well, you know what? I got rid of all the people that I don't want. People don't understand. I do things strategically because I want to get rid of the ass clowns.
So Kelsey Mitchell, you said she's a role player.
You think she's a star?
She's not a fucking role
player. What is the word? Nick, there's either star or role player. There's nothing. I didn't say she wasn't good.
So on the Valkyrie,
star or role player?
Is she not the best player on the Valkyrie?
She could be the best player. Does it mean they're going to win?
No, you just said that she won't be the best player on any team.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
I thought I'm tripping then.
No, I didn't. You're tripping. I didn't say that.
Okay. I thought I heard that. My
There's
bad.
There's no star on the Valkyries. They have a bunch of role players. That's a role player team.
Yeah. Okay.
They have no stars in that team. There's teams that don't have stars. There's teams that just have players.
She's the best player on the Chicago team.
Absolutely. And they would suck. And they would be just like Indiana without Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. They'd be 5-31 type shit. 8 wins. 7 wins. 8 wins.
You gotta give her credit for
what?
For carrying this team right now.
Carrying when she was 4 of 19 the other day and 3 of 16 the day before that. That's what I'm giving her credit for too.
Well, I give her credit. Okay, not those 2 games that they lost.
But she has 13 of those games in 32. Nick, she's got 13 games like that in 32.
She's still not a role player. That's
if she's not
what's the notch above role? What's the notch above role player?
I don't know. You play. You tell me what's after what you have a star and you have role players.
I'm trying to find
stars. Okay, so you have stars. So the Celtics have 2 stars.
Yeah.
Brown and Tatum, because I'm not going to put Tatum first because I think Brown's better. Brown and Tatum. Atlanta's got 1 star, Trae Young.
Mm-hmm.
LA's got 1 star, Luka Doncic.
I want to put her in that Bam area, but that's a fucking role player. That's a role player.
You kind of missed what I just said, right?
What you said? Say it again.
So the Lakers have 1 star, Luka Doncic.
Cut it out.
Well, he's been paid and they're fucking not paying. LeBron's fucking taking pictures with the Clippers fucking logo and shit.
Why would they ever pay LeBron? LeBron only do 1 year.
He's mad. He's big mad.
He's okay. He's fine.
He's big. But Bam, I use Bam because you hate you feel me on Bam.
Yeah, I feel you on
Bam.
Bam.
$60 million to be the fourth best player on a good team. He's the fourth best player on a good team.
So superstars, star.
No. Star. Superstar is you. Superstar is you're above the sport.
Okay, so that's
There's only two superstars in the NBA, Steph and LeBron. There's only two superstars in the NBA, Steph and LeBron.
Okay.
You disagree?
No, I'll call them megastars. I'll say I don't know, because what are you gonna call Luka? What are you gonna call?
He's a star. He's a star. Are we gonna have 4 levels of stars now? Megastar, superstar, little league superstar, and then star. Then star's now a role player.
Jordan Brunson, star. Shit. God, I think
Jalen Brunson's a star. Is he a megastar, a superstar? No.
He's a star.
Luka is a star. He doesn't go above the fucking sport. There's only 2 guys that are bigger than the sport, and that's LeBron and Steph Curry.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it.
No. I think they're megastars. I don't think they're superstars.
Like, who's a superstar?
KD.
Still.
You go watch KD. You pay money to go watch KD.
I haven't paid one way to watch KD in fucking forever.
I'm talking about the overall general, not you.
People don't pay to watch. People didn't pay. People did not pay to watch Phoenix last year. Phoenix didn't pay to watch Phoenix last year. Phoenix didn't pay to watch Phoenix last year. I mean, come on.
Luka, Giannis.
He's a star. Giannis is a star. He's a star.
Superstar?
To me, again, I'm using the term superstar as someone that's bigger than the sport. Giannis ain't bigger than basketball. If I go to 50 random people and I show a picture of a face, no body, and say, "Do you know who this is?" How many of them do you think will say, "I have no fucking idea"?
I mean, but then that
no,
because then James Harden would be a superstar, right?
No, he wouldn't.
Or in his apex, I guess.
No, he wouldn't. Not to. Again, bigger than the sport. You're losing my definition. You're using megastar. Superstar to me is you transcend the sport. If I show a picture to people of Steph Curry's mug, people will know who the fuck Steph Curry is. If I show LeBron's, people will know who LeBron is. If I show Michael Jordan, if I shave James Harden's face, you wouldn't recognize him. And people would not know who the fuck James Harden is. People would not know who the fuck James Harden is. I'm talking about random people. Luka and Giannis are big in Europe and in Africa. How about America? I'm talking about America. I don't got to go across the world. Caitlin Clark is a super duper duper ooper looper star.
Yeah, that's it.
She transcends the sport.
She's the only one.
She's the only one.
Only one. If Angel Reese Instagram followers came and supported her in basketball, then she would be one also. But they don't support her in basketball. All they care about is her modeling and showing her ass.
So again, Kelsey Mitchell, is she the best player for the fucking Valkyries? Sure. Do they win less games with her? Probably. Because she's a. What was the player? God, it was his guy. His name begins with a C. First name is a C, and last name begins with an A.
C-A.
First name begins with a C. Last name begins with an A. He was a guy that everyone thought was like put him on the D Wade, LeBron level, but perpetually fucking choked his ass off. Or I'm sorry, he was like the black hole of the basketball. Like the ball came in and never came back out. What's that guy's name?
Who are we talking about?
He has a son. He has a former wife who was on MTV. Carmelo Anthony. God damn, man. Carmelo, the black hole. That's Kelsey fucking Mitchell. That's Kelsey Mitchell.
But Melo was
Nicole Anthony.
But Melo was a superstar.
To whom?
What?
To whom?
Carmelo.
Again, he transcended the sport.
Offensively.
I'm using my fucking definition, not your multiple layers of star.
just saying, man.
I'm giving 2 layers of star. I'm giving superstar, LeBron and Steph, and then everybody else is a star. Jokic could walk down the street and half of America wouldn't know. 90% of America wouldn't know what the fuck he is. But he's the best player in the fucking world.
50%. Because he's tall.
Nick.
A tall
hey, you play basketball, right? I don't know who you are, but you play basketball. That's not recognizing you.
You play basketball, right?
That's not recognizing somebody.
Oh, man. And he'll be on a horse.
He'll be on a horse because that's what he's planning on retiring soon, so watch out. Watch out. I'm sorry. Huh?
Any day now.
So, again, let's go. Kelsey Mitchell. Would she be the best player for the fucking Liberty? No. Would she be the best player in Minnesota? No. Would she be the best player in Atlanta? No. Would she be the best player in Dallas? No. Paige Beckers is better than her. Would she be the best player in Phoenix? No. Alyssa Thomas is better than her. Would she be the best player in LA? She and Kelsey Plum are very, very similar. And actually, she'd probably be better. But you know what's funny? There was actually a video where they asked a bunch of WNBA players, who's the toughest person to guard? Who's the fastest person to guard in the WNBA? And every woman said fucking Kelsey Mitchell.
I thought
every player said guard said Kelsey Mitchell.
She's a blur. You saw when she
is a blur.
And that left hand layup she had when she just went past everybody on the steal. I said, okay.
Would she be the best player in Seattle? Debatable. Would she be the best player in Chicago? Of course. The thing is, does she help people? Would she be the reason that they win? And when she was the best player for the Indiana Fever for 6 years, they were atrocious.
She don't make anybody better yet. She's working on it. She's gotten a little bit better. I'm gonna give her
They played Chicago tonight.
She's gotten a little bit better.
They played Chicago.
You know how I feel about her and passing the ball. I don't think she does it.
Well, she had 8 assists tonight. Well, she had 8 assists tonight.
She's been getting a little bit more friendlier passing the ball.
Nick, she was 4 of 17 on Thursday.
That's better than 1 for fucking 6. I'll take that. At least she tried. At least she tried.
Stephanie White left her on the gangplank to die.
I don't care. At least she tried. Somebody else
four assists, 5 turnovers.
Somebody else was 1 for 6, and they're supposed to be a star player on the team.
Well, we all know that woman's a fucking lame duck.
God dang, bro. That's like I'd rather you be 4 for 17 than 1 for 6. At least you showed me that you're out there fucking trying.
Okay. So then why doesn't Caitlin get that same fucking grace?
I'm not that person. You know how I feel about Caitlin. I think her impact is more.
Why doesn't Caitlin get that grace?
But I understand basketball. Caitlin Clark just being on the court is more impactful than anything else that anybody else could do offensively on the court. Because she opens up the game passing. She opens up the game with her shooting. She can stand in the freaking corner and the court is wide ass open. So guess what? Kelsey has space. Aaliyah Boston has space. Hall is wide ass open. It's like
look at this comment. Mitchell didn't get a single accolade in those 6 years. 0.13%, a 13% chance to miss the playoffs in a 12-team league for 6 years, and she pulled it off.
It was 6 years?
Yeah, she was 6 years. They were horrible, man. They were horrible. She was the leading scorer.
17 points a game. 17.
I mean, and hell, Lexie Hull was on that team too, and she shot 18.6%.
You had to throw that one in there. You wasn't gonna let that one pass by.
I mean,
oh man.
Oh my God, Mariano Rivera tore his Achilles in an old timers baseball game. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my God.
Enjoying life, man.
He blew his Achilles.
Everybody's gonna tear their Achilles one eventually. It's just gonna happen. It's just. It's inevitable. You're gonna tear your Achilles, guys. You're gonna make one little stupid move one day. Just get out of bed and you're just gonna. And it's gonna go.
It's gonna go. You move out of bed and it's gonna go. Move out of bed, it's gonna go.
It goes on the easiest, the simplest things. You see people just fall, making the slight movement. It happens all the time. Mine's already went, so.
Yeah, we know. You have another one. You're one more away.
God damn it.
You have one more to go. I mean, I'm just looking at this. Like, look at this Chicago Sky team. Michaela Onyenwere, 2 of 7. Elizabeth Williams, 4 of 12. Camila Cardoso, 3 of 8. Man, she is going to go down as one of the largest busts in the WNBA.
Rudy, didn't
Wait, Nick.
Hold on.
Nick. I tore my Achilles stretching. Oh,
Yeah, it's crazy.
that's crazy.
It's crazy.
Oh my, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I told you, them Achilles, they're tender.
I'm afraid to stretch now.
That's why when you come out there, you be without training your kid, and you be trying to do movements and show him that you can still move. I'm like, Rudy, relax,
But
please.
I did it.
It's more fearful because I think like it could happen that you're just trying to do something you really haven't been doing in a while to show your kid that you're better than him while he's 13 years old. I'm like, let it go.
I'm 47, so I'm already there. Yeah. I backpedaled better than my kid though. Shit.
No, you did, Rudy.
That's a damn shame.
A couple months ago, maybe a month ago, whatever it was, when I think Chicago beat Minnesota, Angel Reese said they have the best young core, and I had to look at their roster because I was like, who else is she talking about? Is she just talking about her and Camilla? That's the only two young people on that damn team that actually.
Camilla Cardoso is going to go down to one of the largest busts ever.
But I'll take Washington young core over them. I'll take Indiana young core over them. I'll take
he and Nurse is a fan they just let play.
The Sparks young core over them. Like what was she talking about?
Tell me something, man. Seriously, this is a serious question. Angel Reese is now out for I don't know, but 4 or 5 straight games with a back injury. She's 23 years old, man. Do you buy it?
No, she's done. The season's over. They're resting her. I don't know why. You're a young player. You should be playing, especially like this. I don't know. But she should be playing. I don't think she has a back problem. They think they just started throwing it out there because she played a game. She played an All-Star game. She missed this game.
Well, I mean, you can re-aggravate if it's an injury, right? I mean, I'm just saying at a certain point, like you're 23. Why do you have back? If you're having back problems at 23 and it's real,
you're gonna have back problems.
You're not gonna have a very long career. You're not gonna have a very long career.
No, back problems.
Your career ain't gonna last very long if you have back problems at 23. We're not talking about 30, 23.
And she's already taken rest games.
Dude, she's been out now for like the last 5 after she was playing pretty well. And now, again, they've had 2 Chicago-Indiana games where neither of these women have played.
Rudy, she got to keep that shooting percentage over 43. She got that thing up there. She said, I'm not getting back out there. My shooting percentage is over 40. I'm not going back out there. How y'all criticize that young lady to start the season for shooting 30% to start the season? She said, I'm good. I don't know when I could go back in the funk like that and my shit drop back under 40. I'm not going out there. Podcast injury. Yeah, it might be. Is she still doing podcasts? I haven't seen it.
It doesn't populate on my feed very much. So
yeah, it doesn't pop up on mine.
I don't know. I know Aaliyah Boston will do a podcast tomorrow talking about how great she was today. You know, I mean, Sophie Cunningham's podcast is fucking gold.
Oh,
absolute fucking gold. Like she's just like.
So when she
puts it out there,
when she was talking shit about Caitlin Clark is the face of the league, that was her podcast, or was she on with somebody else?
That was her podcast.
Okay.
That was her podcast where she says, if you don't think she's the face of the league, are you y'all literally dumb as fuck.
Oh, y'all literally dumb as fuck.
Y'all literally dumb as fuck. It's like shit. You know. But yeah, this is what I was doing today. I was at a card show.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 2
You
shows.
You went to one or you was online?
There was one on State Road 84 today at the Roadway Inn, right by the airport. Going the opposite direction of the airport. So where people go for cruises and looks like a Fleabag motel, but it was a pretty good sized card show. And then you walk in, it smells like a cruise ship. Actually, it's what's funny. They literally have cruise ship pictures on the wall.
Yeah. Quick question.
Yeah.
AB or Reese? Who would you
Reese.
take? You'll take Reese right now on this team.
Yeah.
On this team right now.
Yeah. Dude, we did on Sunday. I don't know if you saw it. We did a Lexie Hull top 100 or top 75.
I was there.
You saw the whole thing. You saw the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where we did Lexie Hull or someone else, and we did every roster.
Yeah.
And at the end, Lexie Hull maybe cracked the top 100, but Ben had her. She's top 70. I'm like, no, she's not. We'll do this. Let's go player by player. And what we'll do for Aaliyah Boston is what I want to do. I want to do what's been requested is we're gonna do one based on bigs, not based on players. Because I mean, it's hard to compare her to guards.
Yeah.
You know, because I would take a lot of guards over her.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to compare her to bigs.
Mm-hmm.
And her mentality is just so damn soft that it's hard for me. I want to like this woman. I want to be a fan of hers. I want to cheer her on. Of course, dude, you know I don't like LeBron James. I can't stand LeBron James. I didn't like LeBron when he was here, but he was on my team. I'm gonna cheer his ass on. And when he fucking chokes his ass off like against Juan Barea and scores 8 points in the finals, I'm gonna blame that bitch ass motherfucker for costing us the finals because he did. He cost us that. We lost the finals in 2011 because of LeBron James.
And that's
period,
why,
point blank. And I will never forgive him for that shit.
And that's why I can't have him as the number 1 basketball player.
Never. That fucking epic choke job. I will never forgive that. That was Dwayne Wade would have been the MVP and LeBron couldn't take it. He couldn't take it. And he decides to fucking fold over like a fucking cheap fucking tent in a lounge chair and get beat up by Deshaun Stevenson, Jason Terry, and fucking Juan Barea.
And even if people are like, oh, they went in the zone against him. And I'm like, even if they did, LeBron James is too good of a basketball player to not get a steal, not get an offensive rebound, not affect the game in other ways than just scoring. He's just too good. Yeah,
LeBron James
played out his mind. And he couldn't guard him either.
LeBron wouldn't even shoot the ball. LeBron wouldn't even shoot the ball in games three, four, and 5. He wouldn't even shoot the ball. Game 6, we went up, and then the whole thing disappeared, and we got smacked because they were mentally shitted at that point. They were shit at that point. But games 3, 4, and 5, LeBron wouldn't even shoot the ball. Like, we lost game 4 and 5 that we should never have lost. Hell, we lost game 2 that we should never have. We should have swept that series.
Okay, Kevin. We might have only one championship if we didn't have LeBron, but that's not the point.
Yeah, and you want to know what? If we didn't have LeBron, he'd have none. Because he'd still be in Cleveland. He'd have never left Cleveland, and they'd have been losing because no one wanted to go to that fucking place to play with LeBron. His own damn owner made fun of his ass, and he bitched up and crawled back. Like, and we had to deal with the bullshit that he would, all that crap. But
06.
No, yeah, we stole 06.
We won it.
Yeah, we stole
06. What people are crying about Wade going to the foul line? Stop fouling him. You fouled. You fouled somebody.
I will say that one of those he didn't get fouled. That one game, the one that end of the game on 1, he didn't get fouled. But you know what? That's a star treatment. Superstar treatment.
Yes, and we didn't have to go to do a civil rights claim about it to get it.
Dwayne Wade was an expert at falling on the ground. That's also why his career didn't last as long as it could have. His expertise in hitting the ground all the fucking time. But like I never liked LeBron, and I want to cheer for Aaliyah Boston, for Christ's sakes. I want to cheer for LeBron. I'm not for Aaliyah Boston, but God, she makes it really hard. She makes it hard.
She has stretches, and I'm like, why don't you do? Was that Phoenix game the other day when Ari went off for 27, and she had like 15 in the fourth quarter?
She had 14 to start the fourth quarter.
Oh my God! I'm like, yo, she's being aggressive. She ain't passing it. She's just doing what she got to do. Except for the layup, the wide ass open layup she missed. Of course, she missed one wide ass fucking open. But yeah, I mean, go ahead. Let me not stop you. Go ahead, tell me your players.
Well, I have to go through it. I mean, I would take Angel Reese over Aaliyah Boston, and you know what? That caused a big old riff on the Jason Whitlock show. Do you know what he called me out? You know, he mentioned my name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's pull it up since we're here.
Whitlock?
Well, let's pull it up.
Whitlock.
Yeah, Whitlock. Yeah, because I'm a fan of Whitlock, and you know that. But he did a video with these two with John the Liquidator and Ock Nation. He invites them, and then at the end, he asked them. They said, Ock Nation says Angel Reese has been playing better than Aaliyah Boston over the past month, and John and Whitlock goes crazy, and Liquidator agrees because we actually watch, and he basically then dumps them off the show. They're stupid, and then on Twitter he insults them. Now maybe he's doing a tongue in cheek. I don't know you to fucking know if you're doing a tongue in cheek, but I know that you did it. I didn't think it was cool because people don't know whether or not you're doing a tongue in cheek. You're kind of cracking on them and saying he's apologizing to his fans, his viewers, for having these dumb YouTubers on here, basically content creators, who gave this ridiculous opinion. Well, it's not ridiculous because if you ask me the question, I've been asked. I've said for a year I would trade Aaliyah Boston for Angel Reese straight up, like straight up. I would trade for Angel Reese straight up for Aaliyah Boston. At least she could set a screen because Aaliyah Boston can't. And I think that and Angel Reese will run the floor. Aaliyah Boston doesn't. Not the way that girl Hannah Stolke did in Iowa. She'll run the floor. This thing about personalities, no, I don't think that's the case at all. If they were teammates, I don't think their personalities are any issue because you have two fucking alphas who are dog mentality type players who want to win. I don't think Aaliyah Boston wants to win bad enough.
I think they'll mesh well. Actually.
I don't think Aaliyah Boston wants to win bad enough. That's my biggest problem with her.
She's just nice.
Yeah, and you're not going to win championships being nice.
Let
me see if I can find this here. Let me see if I find this shit here.
You'll take her over Kiki. What about Kiki?
I would take Kiki Irfin over her.
Kiki.
I think Kiki Irfin's. I think Kiki Irfin's a better player. Maybe, and you know what? Maybe I have to rethink that as well because Kiki Irfin looked really, really good early on, but her rebounding kind of dropped a bit. So maybe I'd have to rethink that as well. It's a possibility, but
she got 4 blocks on the season.
Who, Irfin or Reese?
Yes. Irfin.
That's not a surprise. These girls can't jump.
You could get 4 on Angel Reese just by having your hands up. What are you talking about? In what game?
Well, yeah. Well, if she's guarding Angel Reese, she might have 4 blocks, but she's not. I mean, I would take Cam Brink over Aaliyah Boston, and Cam Brink's played 17 games in the WNBA.
You take Cam Brink right now over Aaliyah Boston?
Absolutely. I know I'm gonna get 5 or 6 block shots per game.
She gonna do that.
I know I'm gonna. She blocked 5 shots in 16 minutes versus the fucking Fever.
And you don't need a post player to go and get it on the blocks with CC. Dude, you need to run the court, and make a layup. Catch the ball. My bad.
Cam Brink will run the floor. So here, let me pull this up.
Yeah, and that's true. Somebody say Boston deserves credit for playmaking. She does average 4 assists.
Oh, okay. Because they literally put her in that position to do it. They could put a fucking.
Don't say it.
They could put a circus clown there, and they could do that. What she's doing. I was gonna say something else, but people might not like it. And they might take offense to it.
I already see what
you could put a circus clown there, and there would be. Come on now, like, dude, you could put a circus clown up there. Like, this is ridiculous. Let's see if I can pull this up here. All right. So here we go. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna bring it right to the end, so we don't have to, go through. Oh, oops, sorry. Put it all right to the end. Here we go. Right here. I'm gonna get it right to here. I don't know if y'all have seen this or not.
I think they should run their offense. Go for Caitlin Clark. There's other players that can get a bucket. In the WNBA, she can't get a bucket.
You named one person else that can get a bucket. Can you run?
Aaliyah Boston can get a bucket.
No, she can't. Aaliyah Boston can't get no.
Can you imagine? He actually said Aaliyah Boston get a bucket. And they're both arguing like you're out of your damn mind.
Yeah, because they watch.
Yeah, exactly. And he's sitting here acting like he does, and I don't have a problem. Like I said, I'm a fan of it. I watch him a lot.
Yeah, because you can look at stats and be like, oh yeah, she averaged 15.
Yeah, but then 15 don't mean dick. Like, you can watch the game. There's a difference.
Yes,
there's a difference.
I say every stats are not the same. When people always throw stats, I'd be like, bro, do you watch the game?
Hey, F them. I did ask the question. I'm asking the question of Nick. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she is. I don't know anymore. I don't know, because I'm asking the question more so of the question of if she has a back injury at 23, her career won't be very long because a back injury at 23 is bad. It's bad. Like if you've ever hurt your back, I never hurt my back at that age. I hurt my back in my 40s. I couldn't move for 3 fucking days, and I wasn't playing sports.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't move. Like literally could not move. It hurt to turn over in bed. So let's continue.
Aaliyah Boss can get a bucket on her own.
Let's stop this, man.
Aaliyah Boss can get a bucket on her own without Caitlyn.
Thing is, even Whitlock's laughing now because he knows what he just said was the dumbest shit on earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's only laughing because he's like, wait, what? Did I just really say that? On her own, exactly. Because that's what getting a bucket is, right?
Yeah.
On your own. That's what a bucket getter. I think like Natasha Howard can get a bucket better.
Yeah. Like you can make something happen. It doesn't look awkward. It's not out of place. It's just like you can try and you're just not a bucket getter. Like it's a difference. Like you have to watch games
during that second.
Jason, stop this DI stuff. Aaliyah Boston can get a bucket. Aaliyah Boston is 60% from under the basket left.
Here we go.
Aaliyah Boston.
You was cooking with Kelsey. He was cooking with Kelsey. Aaliyah, now you going off deep end.
Jason, Angel Reese is Angel Reese is better at layups than Aaliyah Boston.
Yes.
Would you what? What did you?
Angel Reese, the last month of the season, is
Can we
better
get
at
the butter box back? Do we have the butter box? This man, what did you just say? Angel Reese is a better offensive player
of the WNBA season. Aaliyah Boston is worse at layups.
Bring back the butter box. Oh my!
John,
put the butter. Do we have the butter box? This is insane. John, you know this. He's on the same drugs as Gilbert Arenas. He's on. John, you gotta agree with me. This is crazy.
The last month, John, the last month you covered the WNBA. You followed Chicago Sky. The last month of this season, Angel Reese has been playing much better than Aaliyah Boston.
Way better.
And everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. Nick, 17, 15, and 49 against 14, 8, and 45.
Yeah.
That's the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally come on.
AB at 45?
45% shooting.
Okay.
Angel Reese, 49% shooting. 17, 15, 49. You go 17, 15, 49 to WNBA, you're an MVP candidate.
Yeah.
You're in the you're first team all WNBA.
Hey, if Chicago would have won some games this year.
Mm-hmm. Let me continue right here.
Thank you.
Angel Reese has been playing better this specific month.
We're done. Stop the show. We're done. This is insanity. Like what you.
All right, so I gotta find the actual full video now because he didn't put that part in there. Let me find that. I'll find that real quick because it was right after that, after he dropped them off, that he then mentioned me. And it's amazing. He knew my name, actually, which I thought was fun. He knew my full name.
Rudy, you're big time, man.
Nah, he knew my full name, but he didn't know the fucking full name of his guest that he had the next day.
You're big time, bro.
Let me find this shit. Let me find this crap. Because that shit was crazy, man.
I would love to see y'all too.
I would love to be invited. I said I made a video basically critiquing his comments on them, and I don't know them at all personally. I have never talked to John the Liquidator. I've talked to Ak once, and their podcasts are their podcasts. But you don't invite them onto a major network, like a major platform, and then insult them after the fact on X. Like, you don't do that. That's my opinion. Mm-hmm. That's my opinion. And actually, factually, that's not true. They were like 500 in those games that she played. Just correct you because I know what it was. They're like 500. They didn't lose most of those games. They actually were like 500.
Who's Chicago?
Yeah. When she was playing those games, they were 500. Yeah, I was in a stream with Ak one time. Yeah, I did that one time. I'll never do that again. It wasn't him. It was the other guys who want to fight on every fucking topic. Ak was no problem. Yeah, he thought, and he knew the whole name. He knew even Shomat. So it was like, bro. He thought that it, like you knew my whole name, bro. You know what I said, and my issue was don't become what you are. Like don't become what you don't cry about what you are.
Yeah.
Because you've seen the stuff he says about Shador, Dion,
Mhm.
Gilbert Arenas, so many different people. Angel Reese as well. But so many people. And someone says something about him, Stephen A. Smith, and now it's like, I attacked you? No, bro. You made comments about Kelsey Mitchell that she was some fucking great distributor of the ball, and she was thought in, she was cerebral in how she plays, and that she knows what her limitations are because of one singular game where she goes 3 of 10. Like, what would if I tell you that you're in foul trouble late in the game, what's the time amount for that?
Excuse me?
How much time would be left in the game if I said that you didn't get into foul trouble until late in the game?
Till late in the game, probably about
Late in the
6
game.
minutes, 6-7 minutes.
So 7 minutes. Okay. Would you say 5 fouls with 9.5 minutes to go is late in the game? No. No. Would you say 4 fouls in the beginning of the third quarter is foul trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he argued on this same thing that the only reason that Kelsey Mitchell didn't shoot the ball more was because they argued that she didn't shoot the ball more because she was in foul trouble, which she was. She had 3 fouls at halftime.
Mm-hmm.
That's foul trouble.
Yeah.
She picked up her 5th foul 10 seconds into the fourth quarter, and then they sat her pretty much for the next 8 minutes. And because they did their job, they didn't bring her back in. But it was like, did you actually watch it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find this fucking video because this video is. Where is that episode? It was 8 days ago, right? Jesus. He has so much content. I was trying to find this shit.
KM was so great. Why Indy sucked ass for the past 6 years before? I mean, their team sucked ass too. I mean, but I won't say that she's a person that flips the team around, but I still say she's a good player. I think there's levels to this shit.
No, I think she's a good player. I think she's a good player. I didn't, but again.
No, I'm replying to the.
No, but I mean that's the thing. A good player is what? Is that still a role player?
I think it's above a role player. I like role players. Fucking Draymond Green.
And they want to put that motherfucker in the Hall of Fame, dude.
He's a player in the Hall of Fame.
You want to put him in the Hall of Fame?
He's the number 88 ranked player in basketball history.
You want to put him in the Hall of Fame, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I wouldn't. You know how I feel. I feel the same way you feel about role players going into the Hall of Fame.
You think Dennis Rodman should be in the Hall of Fame?
No, I don't think Dennis Rodman should be in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, really? He said it publicly, at least. Okay.
I don't think that. There's levels to this, man. I've been saying that, man. Like, there should be a role player Hall of Fame if you want to have one. Okay, let's have a role.
What?
A role player Hall of Fame.
A role player.
Yeah. So let's distinguish the people who were actually carried the team and who was the main contributor to the team, and then people who benefited from being with those people and got 3-4 rings, and now you're calling them Hall of Fame players because they were the 3rd or 4th best player on a team. No, let's have a different freaking section for these people, because you can't dignify or quantify them being in the same level or echelon with these other players who were actually top players, in the damn scout report was catered towards stopping these players. No, man, I don't.
So you want to hear an argument right now that I heard today? I saw posted on X. Someone posted on X the statistics of Sonia Citron and Paige Beckers.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, I think Draymond Green is not a Hall of Famer. I also don't think Dennis Rodman should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't think Ben Wallace should be in the Hall of Fame. They've turned the Hall of Fame in basketball into the Hall of Good Players.
Mm-hmm.
Manu Ginobili should not be in the Hall of Fame. If Manu Ginobili's in the Hall of Fame, Glenn Rice should be in the Hall of Fame. If Manu Ginobili's in the Hall of Fame, Glenn Rice should be in the Hall of Fame. We do not put the best AAA baseball players in baseball's Hall of Fame, but we utilize Olympics and international play for other countries and being the MVP of the Italian fucking league or the Argentinian league or the Euro league as a barometer for Hall of Fame in basketball.
But every NBA
It's
player
horseshit.
says Manu. Every NBA player say Manu was that
Great.
guy.
He averaged 13, 3, and 3 for his career. 13, 3, and 3.
Let me go look. I gotta look at Prime Ginobili though. I don't care about like
the fuck with it, well, you don't get put in the Hall of Fame based on a 4-year prime.
No, it got to be like an 8 to 10 years. 8 to
Bro,
10 years.
He's a 13, 3, and 3 guy. He had a few good years. He was the third option on his team his entire career. That doesn't make you a Hall of Famer. Just because they won championships, that makes you a Hall of Famer now? Is that what we're doing?
I think because it's Argentinian.
Again, they're using Argentina. They're using Argentina basketball.
Did they beat
an Olympic basketball? Here we go. This is it right here. I just found it. An Olympic basketball. What?
Did they beat the U.S. for a gold medal? Was that them, or is that Spain?
They smacked the U.S. I thought it was, but it doesn't matter. That's not the NBA. Look, the Basketball Hall of Fame is not the NBA Hall of Fame. I get that. I get that. But are we really putting the same level of fucking? Are we really putting guys in other countries on the same level as the NBA?
No.
Come on, man. Like, we're not throwing fucking AAA baseball players. It's not the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame. It's the Baseball Hall of Fame. And you know what AAA baseball players are, Nick? They're professional baseball players.
Yeah, of course. That's like putting the CFL players in the NFL Hall of Fame.
But again, and you don't see that, right?
No.
Not until they go to the NFL.
No, exactly.
So why are we sitting here with some bullshit stance and saying, yo, yeah, you're a Hall of Famer, but you played your entire career in Brazil? What? You're a Hall of Famer, but you played fucking a decade in fucking Argentina. Like, no. That's not the same level. How would you feel if you're an NBA player and they're putting motherfuckers like Manu who averaged 13, 3, and 3 in the NBA, and you averaged 20? Go look at Steven Jackson's numbers.
Steven was averaging like 20.
Steven Jackson would take Manu's fucking cookies. And Steven Jackson lets you know it too. Steven Jackson stats. Let's take a look. Steven Jackson averaged. Steven Jackson had a series 18-5, 21-1, 16-6, 20.7, 20.1, 16-8, 14-1, 16-4, 18-7, 18-1, and then the end of his career. He had shitty. But his career 15, 4, and 3. He ain't in the Hall of Fame. Manu 13, 3, and 3. He's in the Hall of Fame because he played next to Tim Duncan and Tony Parker.
So I guess it's like where do you draw the line at? Because would you put Lonzo Ball in there, who never wins, but he has amazing numbers every year?
Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo
Ball.
Not Lonzo. Damn.
Oh my God, Lonzo Ball. Man, can never healthy. Who are you thinking?
Not Lonzo. Damn, his little brother.
LaMelo. No. LaMelo Ball, who shoots 39% from the field, and he's 6'8".
I'm saying he averaged 25 and things that.
But there's also a different generation of basketball. We're not going to compare the fucking the park basketball they play now to Malice in the Palace basketball. Like Malice in the Palace basketball. Come on now, you average 20 points a game at that time. That's real points. You average 20 today, you're a guy. You're just a guy.
That's real points, man.
Here, I'm gonna pull this up for you now. Here, take a look. This is it right here. If people haven't seen it yet, this is my share for you, so you can get a look at it. Add to the stage. It was right here at the end. And I was in the car with my wife when he said this shit, and I was like, I almost crashed my car. I was like, what? I wonder if he cut it off.
They're not worthy.
Wait, this dude cut it off.
They're not worthy.
He cut it off after he talked shit about me?
Go. Hey, 20% of the time. 20% of the time.
I hope
during those times, do you think when the players run for her, do you think that she should get a good screen or Olay screen Or do you think that when she comes off the screen, the player should look her off? Or do you think she should get solid, eager screens?
Hey,
You
she
name
can't
one
get a
person,
buck
off deep end.
Station. Angel Reese
What?
is Angel Reese is better at layups than Leah Boston.
Yes.
Angel Reese, the last month of the season, is
Can we
better
get
at
the butter box back? Do we have the butter
I think he
box?
cut it out.
This man, what did you just say? Angel
The
Reese
last month,
is a better
the last
offensive player?
month of the WNBA season, Aaliyah Boston is worse at layups.
Bring back
than
the
Angel
butter box.
Month.
Oh my!
John,
Put the butter.
John,
Do
this
we have
last
the
month.
butter box? This is
This
insane.
last month.
John,
This last
John, you
month.
know.
Oh, you're right. This is the wrong video. This is the wrong video. Thank
Come
you,
on,
just
Rudy.
saying. It's the wrong video. It's the Ben Daniel one. Oh, my bad. Shit, I'm looking at the wrong video. I'm going crazy. They didn't cut the shit. Okay, please don't cut it off. I need to show this. Where is this? This was 3 days ago. Let me find it. Oh, you know what? I appreciate you just saying. Thank you. It is cut off? He cut it off there too? Oh, he better not have cut it off there. That'd be whack. If you're gonna talk shit about me, at least leave it on there. Okay, this is not it. Let me find the video. Fuck. Let me find the video. No, in the clip it's cut off. I want to find it in the full. Oh, they cut it off in the clip. I want to find it in the full video. Okay, where is the dude? When did they do? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
All right.
I found it. I hope he didn't cut this off here.
Ain't that about it?
I appreciate y'all being patient with me because I wanted to find this. Let's go right to the end of it. This is the end of the damn. Okay, here we go. Right here. Here we go.
Take that, so let's go get the ring and she'll handle business and win the finals MVP.
That's right. We can have our cake and eat it too. It's a good point.
Gentlemen, awesome job. Thank you for, although Ben tried to defend the Angel Reese point, Ben, that's a strike against you. Be careful
Thank you
on
for
your
not
next
booting me
visit
out of
back here. Yeah, thanks for, but anyway, thank you guys. Great job. I do want to shout out to, I saw something from, I think the guy's name is Rudy Rodriguez Chomot. And I'm sorry if I'm not intentionally screwing up your names. I'm not good with names. But he put out some video attacking me and saying he wants to be on this. Bro, you ain't got to attack me to be on the show. And I couldn't care less whether we agree or disagree, but you don't have to put out some hyper-aggressive video to come on the show. Love to have you. Anybody that's watching The Fever and passionate about it and has interesting things to say about it, I want to bring you guys on the show because, again, Steve Kim's my guy, but he doesn't watch the WNBA. I got to be talking to someone that loves the NBA and talks about it. Maurice and Ben just did an awesome job. Ak and John the Liquidator did an awesome job until they caped up for Angel Reese. It's like talking with interesting people. I don't think I'm above anybody. And so the rest of you all, I know Robin Lundberg, I know he works for Sports Illustrated, so it may be tough. Someone like me with a Christian worldview, the Sports Illustrated hates. But some of these other people that I've referenced, and I think the woman that I'm looking for is like this 60-year-old woman. I think she maybe calls herself the average fan. But, I want you YouTubers on the show. I love the conversation I just had with Maurice, Keep the Vision, and Ben, the Ben Daniel podcast. Anyway, you guys give me 10 minutes and we'll be up on the Harmony channel.
All right.
Talking about the town hall.
Rudy, he gave you some love, man. Say, just don't want you
No. Don't refer to it as attacking, because if you watched it, I didn't attack you. I critiqued you. I critiqued your commentary. I said what you did to those dudes after the fact on a public forum was whack. It wasn't cool. Oh, wait. The lady with the black eye was the average fan lady? That white lady who looked like she got domestically violated? Is that who she was? They've never sent me an invitation. So I can't invite myself onto somebody's show. I can't invite myself onto someone's show. You can find me here. You know exactly who I am. Why? Because I do a show every Sunday night with Ben Daniel. It's literally called Sunday Night Heat. We do it every Sunday. You can find me. If you found Ben Daniel, you know exactly who I am. You know exactly how to find me. You can message me. You can email me. There's 500 ways to find me. You can fucking get my phone number probably, or you can ask Ben Daniel since you had him on your show. How do I get Rudy? How do I get Rudy? Let's go blow for blow. Because I'm not that fucking type of pussy who's going to sit here and let you fucking say whatever you want and be like, oh, you're going to fucking dog me on Instagram. I'm sorry, on X after the fact and tell me, oh, I'm crazy. No, I'm giving you data. If you watch that episode, respect. Like I said, respect. I respect the man. He's built a great platform, but I'm not a fucking just a YouTuber. I covered this shit for many, many years. You remember how many basketball games I've been to, high school girls games I've been to. I covered the University of Miami women's basketball team. I covered Florida State women's basketball team. I've covered women's ball. It's not very enjoyable.
Tuesday night toupee with Nick.
Toupee? But you have a toupee, Nick?
No, not that I know of.
So it's like I've covered this stuff. So I'm not the typical person here who hasn't coached. You know, I've coached players. I'm not Lawton. I'm not the greatest coach on earth, but I've coached players. I understand game plan. I understand all this shit. And you're sitting here and like, I didn't attack you. And that's my issue. That type of word, if you're using that word, like, understand that that's not what happened. Watch the video if you haven't seen it yet. I was defending those men more than anything. I'm not attacking him. I'm critiquing. Yo, Kelsey Mitchell is a shot chucker. And referring to her as someone who's cerebral and whatever, and she thinks about her game, go look at her. Hell, we can do it right now. We can do it right now if you don't believe me. What would you say, Nick? I mean, you and these women never are accountable for what they do when they fucking play like shit. So that's another thing. They're never accountable. Kelsey Mitchell this year. This is Kelsey Mitchell's game by game. 6 of 12, 9 of 15, 7 of 19. That's sub 40%. 6 of 16, sub 40%. 4 of 16, sub 30%. 4 of 15, sub 30%.
25%.
That's 4 straight games like that. 7 for 14, 50%. 5 of 11. 5 of 16, 31%. 9 of 21, 42.9. 8 of 18, 44.4. 6 of 11, 54.5. 8 of 13, 61.5. 8 of 14, 57.1. 7 of 16, 43.8. 11 of 17, 64.7. 9 of 18, now we got 8 of 17, 47. 3 of 13, 23%. 9 of 16, 8 of 12, 8 of 13, 5 of 11, 11 of 21, 8 of 24, 33%. 12 of 19, 3 of 10, 9 of 19, 3 of 16, 11 of 19, 4 of 17. She's got 10 sub 35% shooting games in the 32 games that she's played. Like, don't tell me that she's not a shot chucker.
45%. I mean, her shot, she takes tough shots though.
But that means she's a shot chucker. She's always looking to shoot. And the argument they had was that she was 3 of 10 because she was in foul trouble. His argument was that, oh no, she understood that she was off. She was in foul trouble.
She never understands she's off.
She's never. Do scorers ever understand the concept of being off?
No. Score. That's my job. I am a prolific scorer. I shoot the ball any chance I get. And if I miss 5, I think the 6th one is going in. If I miss 12, I think the third. I could be 0 for 12. I think the 13th one. I wouldn't know about that because I wasn't a scorer. But this is what I heard from scorers. This is what they told me. I don't know about that. I was a passer, and I can't make shit anyway. But this is what they told me.
Would anyone ever tell Steph Curry to not keep shooting?
No.
All right. So another argument that he had, again, this is from that first video, was that Caitlin Clark is not a scorer. She's a point guard. What is your take on that?
She's a scorer. She could do both. I think.
She led the country in scoring for 4 straight years in college.
That's like when people tell me LeBron's not a scorer.
Oh, exactly. I use that same analogy. LeBron's a scorer.
What are y'all talking about? Because he doesn't lead the league in scoring per se, but he's top 5 every year. But he's not a scorer. Okay. Caitlin Clark was averaging 25 points down the stretch last year, but she started figuring out the WNBA. But she's not a scorer. You know who averaged 25 per game in WNBA last year? One person.
And you know how many are doing it this year? Nobody.
Nobody. What are we talking about? That don't make any sense.
He said
because somebody also could do something else well. That doesn't take away from them being great at something else. Like that. You could be good at more than one thing in basketball, guys. You don't have to just be good at. Well, he's a scorer, can't be a passer. Oh, he's a passer, can't be a scorer. Like, oh, he's a rebounder, can't be an on-ball defender. Like, come on, guys, you can do more than one thing. Oh,
Duke,
my God.
Duke, I see your comment. Caitlin led the country all 4 years in scoring. She led the country all 4 years, not 3 or 4. She led the country all 4. She led the country 3 or 4 in assists, but she led the Big Ten in assists her freshman year. She's literally she's the all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball, and the man said that she's not a scorer.
And she averaged 20 her rookie year.
She led the team in scoring last year. She was 6th in the WNBA in scoring, taking 14 shots a game.
Oh my gosh.
Duke, no, that's not accurate. She led the country in scoring. Duke, that's not accurate. That's not accurate, Duke. Caitlin Clark led the country in scoring. All 4 years of her. I'm looking at it right here. Wait. Oh, you know what? You're right. My bad. She didn't lead the country her junior year. Shit. I thought my eyes. Fuck. You're second. Right. My bad. You're right. Big Ten. My mistake. Shit. My bad. You're right.
She's second.
I guess. Yeah. I'm looking for Maddie Seacrest. Oh my God. My bad. You're right. Wait. 29.2. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Maddie Seacrest in the WNBA ain't doing fuck all. Okay. Yeah, you're right at Villanova. My bad. You're correct. You got me, Duke. You got me. You got me. So she led the country 3 years in scoring, 3 years in assists. She's the all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball. But we're going to sit here and say that she's not a scorer?
Some people are just, that's why I can't argue with some people because they don't make any sense. Like,
she's not a scorer? But he was really arguing that. And I'm sitting here like, and she only took 14 shots a game. Maddie Seacrest played at Villanova. She played in the Big East. The Big East. If that's
is it still the Big East?
Yeah, I don't even know anymore. I think so. The thing is like, so when he, look, I think it's great inviting these guys. I think it's awesome for them. It's really cool, but you have to. But I don't think you should fucking dog someone on Instagram after they show up. And Ben gave him data upon pieces of data, and all he did was refute the data. I know what my eyes see. Like, no, I just watched them lose 95-60. I just watched them lose 100-91. I just watched that defense get fucking pulverized. I mean, the reason they look better defensively typically without Caitlin is because they're playing a much slower brand of basketball. Duke, Ben and I were talking about it the day before. I was giving him the first numbers he had. He dug all that shit up. I was giving him the Angel Reese Aaliyah Boston numbers. Yeah, he was. I gave him the Angel Reese Aaliyah Boston numbers. Like it's like he came ready with numbers, and all he got was, oh no, I know what my eyes see. Well, no, you don't, because if you know what your eyes were seeing, you're watching that Angel Reese is scoring at a higher level, at a higher percentage than Aaliyah Boston has been over the last month of the season.
Mm-hmm.
And Angel Reese is leading the country. You want to know what's a crazy number here? And people are going to laugh at it and they're going to discredit it, and that's fine. But right now, I'm going to presume it's still the same. But let's see right here. Totals. Angel Reese has played 23 games.
Mm-hmm.
23 games. Aaliyah Boston's played 32 games. Angel Reese.
Reliable.
Huh?
I said, oh, reliable.
And Angel Reese still has 25 more rebounds total than Aaliyah Boston.
Angel Reese is special at rebounding, man. You can't never take that away from her. She has that it factor with rebounding.
You didn't know that because she wasn't. I love that. I love that how that was brought up. You didn't because she wasn't. Because she wasn't. Like she wasn't. Like what? Like yeah, he said that too. He said that too. She averaged 20 a game her senior year. Caitlin averaged 31 a game her senior year. She averaged 20 her junior year. Caitlin averaged 27.8. She averaged 16 her sophomore year. Caitlin averaged 27 a game, 28 a game. Her freshman year, she scored 11 points a game. Caitlin averaged 26. It's because she wasn't. They wanted to like come on, man. Come on. It's just just making shit up. But Angel Reese right now still has 25 more rebounds than Aaliyah Boston, and with 9 less games.
It averages four or five more rebounds per game than her.
Yeah. She averages 12.6 rebounds right now.
Mm-hmm. So 4.
12.6 and Aaliyah Boston's 5th at 8.3. Aaliyah Boston can't box out. The balls that she gets land in her fucking hands. Just, and you could probably remove if you know, it's just one of those things where call me, I'm here. And it ain't personal. I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to be on there. It would help my platform. I'd appreciate it. It would improve this platform right here. I would hope. Now there might be people that would tell me that I'm out of my mind. I mean, this guy, the Pope B. Frank, he went off. He said women shouldn't even play basketball. And I loved it. And then this other one, W360, made a whole video about him today or the other day and saying, you know, how could you do this? And they kept referring, and I got what he was saying because there were people that didn't understand that. She kept referring to him as, you cover the WNBA. Like, no, he doesn't. He covers Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
He covers Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Every podcast that John Liquidator covers Caitlin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
The new guy, this guy, Keep the Vision, who just showed up in the last 4 months, covers Caitlin Clark. Ben covers Caitlin Clark. We didn't start this shit to cover fucking women's basketball. Out of your fucking minds? Like, I would rather fucking cut my wrists. I did a video one day where I talked about Caitlin Clark and it fucking blew up. Like, what?
I remember. You're like,
what?
Oh, you're like, oh.
What is going on here?
Because we was on it, we was doing so much other stuff. You was doing your thing. You did Caitlin Clark. And you wrote it. You're like, Caitlin Clark. And then, shit.
Yeah, Mick Talks Hoop covers all of the WNBA because he likes to talk about every European and put out 17 videos per day that are 6.5 minutes long and whatever the fuck. And he can do his thing. But he covers WNBA and all the Europeans are the greatest players on earth that change everything. I'm not that guy. This is a sports podcast. I got to do a video now on the fucking BKFC. I got to rewatch this shit now. You know, I got to do other stuff. I want to do a video on the Shador deal because Shador, did you see what's going on with Shador Sanders in Cleveland and how that local reporter talked about him?
You talking about the one that he went up to it after the game? Or that's a different one? He's
8-Minute Nick. This is Nick's. Nick started this with me. Yeah, the one where but there was a video why he went up to him because the guy talked about him on the radio show saying he's not even getting reps but yet his arm is sore because he's throwing before and after practice. And the other guy with him says, you're criticizing him for working hard.
Oh.
You're criticizing him for practicing before practice and after practice because he's not getting the reps with the first team in practice. So now he's doing more work because he like he's supposed to.
Because he wants to make the team.
And you're criticizing him for that.
Because if he didn't do it, you'd be criticizing saying him
for not doing it.
Not putting in the work.
It's stupid. Like, and he taught, and so even his guy in the radio show said, "Get the fuck out of here." Basically, like, you're mad at, you're saying that it's a problem for him working hard to where his arm is sore. Okay, so maybe he overworked, but you're criticizing him for working?
Yeah.
Come on, man. And then the video is like, "What did I do to you?"
Yeah.
What did I do? He goes, "What did I do to you?" Like,
He sounds just like Dion.
He sounds just like Dion. He's Dion.
Oh my gosh.
God, he's Dion part two. It's always, it's the victim it's the victim. He's always the victim.
But I'm talking about the voice though. This how
the voice, everything, the way it sounds, but it's always the victim. What did I do to you? Well, again, I kind of agree in that part. What did I do to you? Your shit in Colorado is what created a lot of the opinions of people now. Mm-hmm. But I agree with him. What did I do? You've never said a nice thing about me here. I've not done anything. We're in camp. Mm-hmm. What have I done in camp to offend you, basically? I mean, so yeah, we started off on sports and it morphed here. Mm-hmm. It morphed here. But I'm not a WNBA. Like, when I do WNBA shit, trying to talk about other teams and other players, nobody watches it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody gives a shit. Like, I do a video on Asia Wilson. I get a couple thousand views if I'm lucky. I do one on Kelsey Plum. I get a couple thousand if I'm lucky. And it takes a while. Like, I think I did Skylar Diggins, and that one did pretty well the first time. Did it again with her? Nothing. I did I did some college women's stuff, catches a little bit more fire. College girls, the recruiting, the transfer portal, did some stuff. But that's actually interesting to me. That's actually interesting to me.
Yeah.
You know, are you serious? Is this for real? The guy was in the hospital due to lack of rest. Are you serious? That's wild, if that's for real. You know, yeah, there was a point where Liquidator and Mick were like going back and forth with each other. College girls basketball I can watch because it's fun. It's fun basketball. Like
What's the difference?
It's different. The crowds are into it. It's the college atmosphere.
That is the college atmosphere.
That changes the dynamic, you know?
Because it's not the play. Because the women in the WNBA would be better because it's the best.
They're better. They should be better. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back to the thing I brought up. Sonia Citron, Paige Beckers.
Uh-huh.
Someone posted a thing on Twitter or X, and I responded to it. And by the way, again, Jason Whitlock, I'm happy to come on anytime. I'll come on every day with you if you want. I can be that guy. We can do it back and forth. I'll come on every week if you want, like whatever. But I'm not a puppet. I'm not a shill. So I'll tell you what I really think. I'll avoid cursing out of respect because I know there's no cursing. But I'll come on every week. And I grew up reading Steve Kim. Steve Kim was on his show. Steve Kim wrote for the Miami Herald for many, many years. He's a UM graduate. So the Korean guy, the Korean coach.
Yeah, I know about the guy.
You know, yeah. But Paige Beckers, this person said, "Is Paige Beckers really the rookie of the year? Because Sonia Citron is XYZ." I'm like, yeah, Paige Beckers is the rookie of the year, and it's not even a question mark. Mm-hmm. And there are people arguing against it.
Well, you can't just have a runaway just giving it to Paige, and there's no obstacle between
yes, you
it.
can.
You want to make it a little intriguing, like last year when they tried to make it intriguing, what we all do. Oh,
there you go, guys. You got my shirt off again.
Oh my gosh!
All right.
I like Sonya game though. I like her.
Okay. The thing is, this is the same. This is almost the same argument last year.
Yeah.
There's one player who's clearly better.
Yes, clearly.
Clearly better. So it's not a discussion of who's going to win. Like, this should be a unanimous decision. This isn't, on Whitlock? Oh, I can't do that on Whitlock. No, fuck that. We can have a belly rub contest.
Oh my gosh.
I've started talking about CC, maybe some others while watching, just like we found some of you podcasts because CC content, but found. Yeah, I appreciate that, Tracy. Correct. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Like I do live podcasts for fights. I have fighters constantly. I got 3 interviews scheduled for next week for fighters. 3. I got a fighter that was messaging me from Edmonton at the fight all day today. So these are things that I do that I wish people would really, really dig into because it's what I love. It's my passion.
Yeah.
It's my passion. Hull did Hull drop 20? No, she had 17.
Close enough, baby.
Yeah, that was the best scoring game of her season. And but yeah, so Paige, while she's not guarded like Caitlin, she's still the number 1 option. Sonia Citron was the number 3 option up until 2 days ago when they traded Brittany Sykes for a can of Skittles. Like they just gave away their best player, for nothing. Right?
They was doing decent early in the season.
Like they're literally in a playoff race. They're literally, they have a shot for the 8th seed and you're going to trade your best player. So they're putting this side by side. And I mean, Paige has more points, more assists, more. I mean,
everything. Yeah.
Like,
so you got like 14, 4.9 rebounds, something like that, like a couple assists.
And so how are we having this conversation that this person might actually be how is this even a conversation that Sonia Citron is getting a vote for Rookie of the Year as the first place vote?
No. Unanimous.
It's unanimous.
Yeah.
And Sonia Citron's a unanimous number 2, but they don't have a second place vote. They don't have a second place vote. So.
Did you like her coming out of college?
Citron? I dogged her. I dogged her.
That's what I thought.
I dogged her. And I dogged her correctly. She's the 3rd best player in her college on her team. And would you ever draft someone who's the 3rd best player with the 3rd pick in the draft?
We've seen it before.
Who?
Marvin Williams, North Carolina.
Oh, that's fucking almost 20 years ago. but the NBA drafts off potential, not
potential.
Off.
Okay.
The WNBA is not drafting off potential. They're drafting off because these are 22-year-olds. Marvin Williams was 18, 19.
But the second best player on her team.
What? It's Kiki Irving.
Huh?
No, the second best player on the team was Olivia Miles.
Yeah, they didn't come out.
Yeah, she's in college. But my point is that she's the 3rd best player on her team, and she's drafted 3rd in the draft. I've never seen that before. You look better when you're not the focus, and you're in that same seat in the WNBA for the first 2 months of the season.
I like Sonya game.
What are you talking about? Washington did not get J.C. Sheldon on the trade to Seattle, did they? J.C. Sheldon was playing with Connecticut. Or was he in Dallas? I don't even know anymore. Washington got J.C. Sheldon on the Brittany Sykes trade. I thought they got J.C. Sheldon on the Aaliyah Edwards trade. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm always. Citron doesn't have Paige's whistle because Citron doesn't get fouled. She just stands on the fucking perimeter.
No. She cuts. She moves. She shoots.
On the perimeter.
She does a little something. But it's mostly on the perimeter. Yeah, but she's not a statue. She's no Lexie Hall.
Well, that was the comparison.
No. Not even close. Not even close.
Well, Lexie Hall averaged 11, 12 points a game in college.
She ain't doing it in W.
I know, because I'm just saying they're similar height, similar stature, all those things.
Sonya could actually put the ball on the ground.
I knew that someone would bring up Kentucky. I knew someone would bring up Devin Booker, and I get that. I understand Kentucky had the most loaded team on earth and won a national championship with that team, right? That was the Anthony Davis team where Devin Booker was on it and he was the sixth man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that Kentucky would be brought up, but
NBA different because
we're comparing the NBA to the WNBA. You draft guys off of fucking potential back then, not off of actually what they are.
Patrick Williams, another one.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys that have been drafted off. I mean, hell, Kobe Bryant got drafted as an 18-year-old for Christ's sakes, and he's averaged 8 points his first year. So, or whatever it was, he came off the bench. Like, it's hard to compare NBA to WNBA when it comes to the draft. I've never seen a best player on the team. To be the third best player, you're a role player. You're not a star, and you're being drafted like a star.
Yeah.
Kiki Irfin was the fourth pick, and she's drafted, but wasn't she the best player at Stanford? If I'm wrong, again, someone can correct me, before she transferred to USC.
Yeah, she was. I think.
I know that Booker didn't start in college, but he was drafted at 19. He wasn't drafted at 23. If he was drafted at 22, 23, there might be no one would draft him like that. You don't see 22, 23-year-old college players taken in the first 10 picks, right?
Nope.
You think Paige missed too many games to be rookie of the year now?
No, cut it up.
Give me a break. Come on. If she gets to the point where she statistically doesn't qualify for stuff, then I would agree. If she statistically gets to the point where she's removed from stats and shit like that, then I'll agree with you. But she's played 24 of 32 games. I'm sorry, 24 of 31 games. That's not enough to remove her from winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, she needed like 28.
No, she needs to play over 30 games, I'd say.
30.
She needs to play over 30 plus games. I mean, she's missed 7. I mean, missing 5 more would leave her at 30 games. I don't think she misses 5 more games.
Yeah, 30 puts her at, 68%?
Like, this is what's happening, right? She's first on their team in scoring, first in assists, first in steals, first in blocks. She's first in blocks. And
can you imagine if CC came to a team where they had a guard already on the team who people claimed that she was an amazing guard, and their record was what it is now in Dallas?
What was that? Repeat that.
So if CC came to a team that already had a guard who was considered one of the top guards in the league, and they had the record that they had, that Dallas have now, the flag that CC would have
she would be crucified, and she would she would deserve it.
So why is Paige getting by?
Because they love her.
Okay.
Because they love her. Because she's endeared herself to the LGBTQ community. She's endeared herself to the black community of the WNBA. She's praised every black person under the sun, and that's fine. Do what you need to do. Yeah. That's how you feel. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, she went to a very talented team. Dallas did not lack talent. I can rag on Arike Gumbawale all day, but she's still talented. I just think she sucks, but she's talented. And you went to a team that has 2 monster-sized bigs who are not bad players. It wasn't. I think that CeCe went into a worse situation than Paige Beckers did. Yeah, we're still live. We're still live.
Dejanay,
I can't stand Dejanay Carrington. I can't stand Dejanay Carrington, but I'm not going to sit here and act like she doesn't have an impact.
Exactly.
I'm not going to act like she doesn't have an impact. She's a defensive headache, and when she has good games, and when she has good games offensively, I mean, it's tough. NaLyssa Smith, they dumped her off for nothing, But there were players on that team. That wasn't some dog shit, no talent having team. The Indiana Fever had two players and a bunch of stiffs.
Yeah.
You know, and yes, she did go to UConn, so that does help. You went to UConn, and there's a UConn sorority there, and all that stuff. They love the UConn sorority exists. Did you hear what Caitlin Clark said about she was on the Sue Bird podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what she said on the Sue Bird podcast about playing with Lisa Bluter and how she's amazed at how WNBA players don't know where to be on the court?
You know, I didn't see that. I only saw the little part about it when they posted a little small part.
She doesn't know where to be on. She's shocked that players don't know where to be on the court. And well, here's the problem in Dallas. I watched Dallas. Here's the problem in Dallas, and you don't have to listen to me if you don't want to, but I've watched Dallas play multiple times. Early on this season, Paige Beckers would be carrying them, and then Man Bun would take the ball out of her hands and hand it to Enrique Gumbawale in the fourth quarter.
You call him Man Bun.
Man Bun would take the ball out of her hands, and he would give the ball to Enrique Gumbawale. They lost a few games because of Man Bun early on. Because he took the ball to Paige Becker's hands. He did that a lot. And then there was rumors that she might get traded, Ogumbawale, because the reality was these two don't fit because they're both playing point guard.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, Man Bun, Crisco Cleans.
Yeah.
So he was taking the ball out of Paige's hands. Remember the Indiana Fever game?
Mm-hmm.
Folks, y'all remember the Fever game where Indiana was up, 25 or whatever the fuck it was? And Paige Beckers brought them all the way back? Didn't they get the lead in that game? And then the ball's taken from Paige and handed to Enrique Gumbawale? Y'all remember that, right? I'm sure they remember that because we're watching it. Paige sucked in the first quarter. She did nothing in the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter because the ball was taken out of her hands after she brought them back. She brought them all the way back from like 25 down, whatever it was, 20 down, whatever it was. It was a pretty sizable deficit. And what happens? Last 5-6 minutes, he hands the ball back to Enrique, and Enrique starts chucking away, and they lose the game by like 7. So, but what was I saying? I forget. So, yeah, so she's on. Yeah, the players don't know where to be in the WNBA.
Uh-huh.
Players don't know where to be on the court. And she said, Lisa Bluter, the coach, it didn't matter who you were. You knew where you were supposed to be at all times.
Mm-hmm.
You knew where you were supposed to be on the court.
That's structure, though. That's any sport, man. That's professional football. That's professional NBA. There are a lot of players that don't know their damn job, Rudy.
So whose fault is that?
I think it's a combination. That's coaches, and I think that's players. Because I've seen coaches who, explain it to their blue in their face, and certain players just can't grasp it. You could blame a coach for saying they have to figure out a different way to get through to a player, but sometimes the players got to take the onus and figure the shit out themselves.
Do you believe that someone who just said that almost to the end of her second season is talking about her current coach?
Oh, yeah.
Or her last coach, or both coaches?
Both coaches.
If you're the coach of the Indiana Fever right now, are you listening to that saying, yo, she just fucking dumped on me?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
So she says that, and I loved it, by the way. I loved it, but this is also why it's a little nerve-wracking when you have these players go on podcasts, because they're going to say some shit, and they're going to have to go back and look like, oh, you said that, and we all can take it any which way we want, but she's not talking about the rest of the league. She's not played for the rest of the league. Uh-huh. I've heard people try to flip the narrative and say, oh, well, she's talking about the WNBA. No, she's talking about Indiana.
She's talking about the people
She's talking about the people that she knows, who she's played with, who don't have any fucking idea where to be. So is it on the player, on the coach, on both? I mean, I would say it's probably on both.
Both.
But I definitely think it's on the coach, mostly because she says in college, somehow these college girls knew where to be because coach told them where they had to be, and they knew where to be at all times. Thoughts?
No, I agree. I don't got nothing more to say.
Then she says, she's asked, you went to the Final Four twice.
Yeah.
You went to the national championship twice. Does it still bother? Like, how do you feel about that? Does it bother you? Blah, 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 blah. And she says, the two best days of my life were after we lost in the national championship game. Because the praise they got in Iowa was like they won a national championship.
Mm-hmm.
She says, I was at Iowa.
Yeah.
Like y'all don't seem to get. I was at Iowa. I wasn't at Connecticut. I wasn't at Stanford. I wasn't at Baylor. LSU, South Carolina. I was at Iowa. I took Iowa
twice.
National championship twice. We beat LSU in the Elite Eight. We beat UConn in the Final Four. We beat South Carolina in the Final Four. We just couldn't get it done in the last game against a team that had two players who couldn't shoot, go on heaters with LSU, who had way more talent than Iowa, but they went on heaters. And then South Carolina,
All-Americans.
Big. 10 McDonald's All-Americans, but they're just, our big was 6'2".
Doing the best she can. And we gave them a run for their money.
Like, it was a 76-70 game with 5 minutes to go. Like, what do you want? Like, I went to Iowa.
Iowa.
If I went to Connecticut, then you could fucking hold that shit on me. But look at who look at who my teammates are.
Yeah,
with all respect.
That's what she said.
That's what she's saying. Look at who I'm not playing with fucking these All-Americans.
And people with common sense understand that, Rudy. Like, that's why it's subjective when we're talking about these things. Like
75-70 with 3 minutes to go. Yeah, there you go. 75-70. They went on that run, got back in the game, and then like
and the whole defense is catered towards me. Everybody's trying to stop me, picking me up full court, pressing me.
I went to Iowa, and it's like I'm so glad she said that shit, because it's like, do you not understand what I had to do just to get us there? The teams that we had to beat just to get there. We beat everybody.
Only one team wins it. Like
only one team wins the championship.
The college championship is whatever to me.
They couldn't grab an offensive board against South Carolina. It was ridiculous, Israel. Like, they were out rebounding the offensive glass because they had 3 people bigger than your big. But go ahead, sorry.
You got to get so lucky to win a college championship. You have to win 5 games?
6 in a row. 6
games. 6 in a row in basketball, where anybody can get hot one day, just one day, hot day is, and not necessarily always the best team win. It's just who's hot at that moment. Like, I woke up, I felt good today. I'm on fire.
It was this girl specifically, Jasmine Carson. She had 22 points in the national championship game.
How much she had?
22 points.
The whole tournament.
22 points. The national championship game. In that game, she went. That was the player. That was it. It was her. That girl went 5 of 6 from 3 and 7 of 8 from the field. You know how many points she scored in the Final Four game against Virginia Tech?
2? 0. I gave her 2.
0. She came off their bench. She was a fifth-year senior who caught a heater in the championship. You know how many points she scored in the Elite Eight against Miami? Miami went to the Elite Eight that year.
Miami.
You know how many points she scored in the Elite Eight?
0.
0. You know how many points she scored in the Sweet 16 against Utah?
0.
0. You know how many points she scored in the first round against Hawaii?
4.
2.
4. Okay.
2.
That was my first guess.
The only game prior to the national championship when she scores 22 points that she had more than 2 points in was the second round game against Michigan where she had 9 points.
I played with Plumber.
She scored 11 points in 5 games and had 22 in the national championship. You could have that game played 500 times over again, and Iowa would win that game because that girl's not going to replicate 22 points.
No.
And they ignore that. And then on top of that,
Morrow had a decent game.
Who?
Morrow.
Morrow was not even on the team.
Oh,
Morrow went on the team. She was the year after. And the Deja Williams had 20. Flage had 10. Alexis Morris had 21 points and 9 assists. But it was Jasmine Carson off the bench because Angel Reese had 15. She had a bad game. And Caitlin had 30. But and Caitlin's bench had 8 total points.
I think we had a bet on that game.
Caitlin's bench had 8 total points. So,
I was worried.
And then they lost to South Carolina because they couldn't grab rebounds. They got absolutely annihilated on the glass.
They're too small.
Too small. I went to Iowa. And y'all bugging like I didn't. It was beautiful that she said it.
Mm-hmm. It needed to be said.
She beat Paige Beckers in the fucking Final Four. Her team beat Paige Beckers in the Final Four.
What's the excuse on that one? They didn't have all their players.
Yeah, they had people that were injured. Yeah, and the players they still had still had 7 McDonald's All-Americans that were on that team, and Iowa had 1. Iowa had 1.
1. Uno.
1.
Uno.
Can you imagine if you flip-flop Hannah Stuelke? Is it Hannah Stuelke? Is that her name? And Aaliyah Edwards. Flip-flop those 2 players. You put Hannah Stuelke on Connecticut, which would not happen because she's not good enough. And you put Aaliyah Edwards on Iowa. Put Aaliyah Edwards on Iowa. Iowa wins the national championship. They beat South Carolina.
Yeah. They needed a bit. Even though I like Stuelke.
They would have beaten South Carolina.
I like Stuelke. She run up and down that court. She run hard. She a gazelle.
People can say the one that mattered. You've never played. If you're saying about the one that mattered, you never played in the one that mattered. It didn't matter because what mattered was getting there because just that program getting there. How many national championships? How many national championship women's basketball games has Iowa played in prior to Caitlin Clark? Whoever here is from Iowa, who's an Iowa long timer, please put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. And Caitlin could have gone back for year 5. She didn't. Can you imagine if she went back for year 5 with an older Stuelke, adding Lucy Olson to your roster, who's a 20-point scorer? Shit. Iowa went to the national championship in 92?
Okay.
Did they?
Oh,
the fuck, I don't know.
Vivian Stringer?
Vivian Stringer coached at Rutgers. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up. I'm looking it up.
83.
They lost. Vivian Stringer was the coach in 92, 93, but that wasn't the national championship. That was in the semifinals. They've never been to a national championship game. I'm literally reading it. It says lost in the national semifinal. They've been to the Final Four one time prior to Caitlin Clark. One time.
College team shouldn't have any team.
You're from Iowa. I'm looking at it right here. Is Sports Reference lying? 92-93. They lost in the national semifinal to Ohio State, 73-72. I'm looking at it. I said the national championship.
Yeah.
If I said Final Four, my mistake. I meant national championship.
Mm-hmm.
I meant national. I mean, they've never been to the national championship before. They got one appearance in the Final Four in the history of their program prior to Caitlin Clark, and people act like, well, you didn't get it done. What?
I'll down that hill. How about that? That conversation.
You think Paige Beckers leads Iowa to a national championship in Iowa? You flip-flop them? Fuck no.
No,
because you need her to score. You need her to put up 32 a game. That's not her game.
And get
and 8-9 assists a game too. No. I love that I love how she said it. I wish she wouldn't have been on their damn podcast. I wish she'd have been on a podcast where it would help. You remember when I talked about LeBron when he did that little bullshit with Pat McAfee?
Yeah.
And even Joe Budden critiqued it. Joe Budden critiqued. He's like, bro, you could have gone on any podcast to do that shit. You chose to go on ESPN on Pat McAfee. You could have helped build up any one of these young people that are covering you, love you, adore you, worship you. You could have done that for any. You could have gone to any young black podcaster who loves you, and you could have made that dude a millionaire. No, you go to fucking ESPN and you do that shit for fucking Pat McAfee. I wish Caitlin Clark would have done that for a podcaster. It don't have to be me, Ben.
You.
It could be me, but Ben. You know, I would say Ben because because the other people I don't Ben. Yeah. Or me, but the Ben, because that's just like you kind of went on a podcast with two people that don't even really like you. Megan Rapinoe, the soccer player, Sue Bird might like her a little bit.
Sue Bird.
Megan Rapinoe primarily. Megan Rapinoe
is a soccer player.
Like, bro. Fuck them. I do think that all of them know. I think all of them know who these podcasters are.
They know somebody.
Black and White Sports, they know. They all know.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think we're getting blocked on social media by them? Like, we're getting blocked on social media by these athletes. How do you think that happens? They know who we are. They may not know who I am, but they know who a lot of them are. And that's Sue Bird literally sat on this shit with Diana Taurasi's crap and says that she thinks that, Diana Taurasi is her team. And what the fuck? It's her team, the Olympic team. Like, bitch, you sat on the bench. They benched your sorry ass. They benched your sorry ass. No, CC didn't block me. Are you kidding me? I fucking praise CC 99% of the time. I've been blocked by Dejanay Carrington. I've been blocked by other people in the WNBA space. They literally live on fucking on social media. They all look at it. And if they don't look at it themselves, they're told about it.
The search
engines, told about
it pops up. It pops up.
You think that Angel Reese doesn't know everything that y'all that y'all say about her? I don't say nothing negative about her. I think CC sees all this. CC literally said to fucking the Bulldogs, I watched 3 hours of your podcast yesterday. You think CC's not watching that shit? You're telling me she watched 3 hours of the fucking Stud Buds, and you don't think she knows about the podcast? Come on, man. Come on now. Again, maybe not me.
She knows you, Rudy.
She knows. Again.
Angel Reese almost blocked you. She this close back there, but now you're becoming nice to her now.
I'm
Now
just Lexie Hull. Let me see. Did Lexie Hull block me? Does Lexie Hull have a Twitter? Let's go take a look. Let's take a look.
Please don't please don't say Lexie Hall blocked you because
That would be funny as hell now, wouldn't it?
Because I know it's a wreck coming tomorrow.
Oh God!
Tonight.
If Lexie Hull's blocked me, people.
Tonight.
Man, that ain't her colleagues. Them colleagues are trying to take her ass out. Lexie Hull. This ain't even hers. There's some creep that fucking turns it. Does Lexie Hull even have a fucking TikTok, Instagram? Wait, is it? Wait, no, this can't be it.
What are you looking for? Instagram or Twitter?
I'm on Twitter. This ain't her. No way.
Let's see.
Mind you, there's a lot of people that follow her, but this is maybe this is her Instagram. God, she has no following on Instagram. I'm sorry, on Twitter. She got no Twitter following.
15K?
None. Nothing. 15K. Wow. She got no Instagram, no Twitter following at all. If that's her.
Is this her? Was this like in Japanese?
I don't know. There's no check on any of these things, so I have no idea. How about Instagram?
Happy birthday.
Lexie has my IP blocked.
What is this?
Let's see here. This is funny. I love these experiments. Lexie Hall. Okay, she's got more followers. Oh, she got all y'all following her on Instagram, looking at her underwear pictures.
Let's see.
Can you block? Can you block people on Instagram?
Yeah. Of course.
Huh?
Yes, of course.
You can. Well, I see hers. I mean,
she didn't block you yet, Rudy.
No, she didn't block me on Instagram. On Instagram.
She got 400,000 on there.
Yeah, because you got all these guys that are freaking admiring her. All the ones that unsubscribed from me today. Has Angel Reese blocked me yet? See, here's the thing. I lost my main page, the main Instagram. I can't get it back from Twitter. I'm saying main Twitter page. Can't get it back. They fucked me over there. And yeah. Oh well. I don't follow that many people because I don't have that many followers on this new version. Hey, folks, can you please follow the Instagram Rudy's Rant page, please? Thank you. Please follow this shit. Do me a favor. Wait, you're asking for what? Yeah, Brianna Turner may have blocked me. Who knows? Let me see here. Here you go. You want your wish? Here you go. You got your wish, guys. Here. I'll give you your wish. Let me find this. Visual effects. Okay, here we go. No, let's do this. I think y'all get a kick out of this. Save background. There you go.
Hey, that's my girl. She shot that ball tonight, baby. Get your confidence back, baby. Get your confidence back.
There you go. You got her. Look at that.
There you go. Behind the back pass. Never make that pass in her life. She had never made that pass ever.
So make sure you follow the Rudy's Rant page, please. On X. I need followers there, man. I was building up a decent one. Yeah, you've never seen that either, Lester. We all know that. None of us have. It's never happened. It's never happened. You shall not pose. You shall not pose for pictures that you've never actually done before. Like, you cannot pose for photos that you've never done before. It's against the rules, man.
Get her standing in the corner.
I'm Hull. You suck, Rudy. I'm a 10.
Okay.
So let me see. Anything else that we can shoot the shit about before we get off this thing? Because I gotta do this tomorrow. I don't know if we're doing Sunday Night Heat yet, people. Because Ben is in San Diego, and he is there for a reason. Oh, shit, what is my wife? See, I love how my wife just likes to text me while I'm on a live and like, okay, whenever and a bottle for. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh,
Yeah,
mercy.
that's what they do.
Yeah, I'm down here. I'm not looking at my phone. Sorry. Yeah, no Sunday night heat tomorrow, people. Ben's got a funeral to go to. He's not there. I thought he was on vacation. He's actually going to a funeral. Doesn't start until 2. Yeah. No Sunday night heat tomorrow, people. So yeah, we're not doing that tomorrow. But yeah, I don't have anything left. Have you watched any of these NFL games?
I watched Shador. I watched New York for a little bit. Dart.
Who was Shadudu playing?
Carolina.
No, like was he playing their fourth stringers?
No, they had their starters out early.
Really? Was he playing their starters?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
I watched. Who else I watched? I turned on the Steelers game to see if Brett Favre was playing, and he wasn't out there. So.
Oh, I just figured this out. At Tony Bag of Bones. I like that name. I like that name. Anyhow, folks, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for jumping on board this evening. And I did the background for a few minutes, people. Maybe I'll do that for my next videos and as a joke. See if people enjoy it.
If she shoots over 35%.
Okay. Here's the bet. Here's the bet. Here's the promise. Here is the promise. Mark it down. They play their next game on Tuesday against Dallas, right, people?
Yeah.
Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
If she hits, here's the problem. I have to have a number for threes because she doesn't shoot enough threes for me. It's like
2.
No, because if she only takes 2 and she hits 2, it's like that's not a shooter. I want to see if she hits 50% of her threes and she's taking less than 3 or less. 3 or less. Okay, we have to make a surreal thing because it's not like she takes 9 threes a game.
Mm-hmm.
If she takes 1 3 and makes it, I'm not losing a bet off of her making one shot. If she takes 3 threes or less, and she hits at least 50%, which means she needs to hit 2 or 3, I will make videos with that background for that because it's only Indiana related videos. I will make my next 5 videos with her as the background.
Okay.
If she takes 4 or more, she has to hit at least 40%. Okay.
So it's 2 for 5.
See, I'm actually giving her a break. If she shoots more, she doesn't have to make as many. So if she's 40%, so she's 2 for 5. At least 2 for 5, or because 2 for 4 would obviously win it as well. If she's 2 for 4 or 2 for 5, I will do my next 5 Indiana-based videos with that as the back. It might be a live too. Fuck, if I know, could be a live. So, but there has to be a company that comes back to me. If she does not, you don't have to do it. It's them. They have to do it.
Yeah, I'm just here.
We got
media.
We got 155 people here. Oh, there's more in the rant in the Twitter page than there is right now. We got 200 some odd people in here. All right. All of y'all, every single one of y'all need to drop at least a $2 super chat next live.
Okay.
Is that a bet for everyone in the pod in here? I will never call her sexy as hell because I don't think she's sexy. That's a lie.
Sexy.
I will never do that.
How about Lexie?
Yeah, I will never call her sexy as hell. She's a 4, 3.
5.
In Miami version.
5.
Miami. No, even my wife said no. She's not.
I'm looking at her
No. I just posted the best picture she's ever taken. Literally. I'm not. That video's already been moved to. Dude, you know how many fucking subs I lost on that video? My punishment was doing the video. My punishment was doing the video. I lost 17 or 20 subs off doing that video. That's my punishment. And I moved it to private. I moved it to members only. I moved it to members only. So if you want to see, you gotta become a member, huh?
She's not a 4.
She's a 4, dude.
She's not a 4.
She's a 4. Miami 4. Maybe not a fucking Midwest 4, but a Miami 4.
She's not a Miami 4.
Bro.
Everybody's Miami is not beautiful. There's a lot of good, beautiful people, but
you gotta remember the blondes in Miami.
All of them are pretty. She's not terrible. Oh, come on, Forrest. Come on now.
I'm not removing the video. If me removing the video gets me my subs back, I mean, again, I that's the bet. I haven't heard anyone say anything yet and agreeing to at least a $2 super chat next live. At least every single person got to do it. Miami is different. Again, I don't live in fucking New York. I don't live in LA. Nick, I don't know if you know by now. We as men have different standards than women. There are women that my wife says are beautiful and I think are dog ugly.
Yeah.
There are women that my wife says are fucking so pretty and I think are dog fucking ugly. And there are women that I think are very attractive that my wife thinks are.
My wife watching
my wife. There are women that I think are very attractive that my wife thinks are dog ugly. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's different. Like so. Yeah. My wife thinks there's people that are really, really attractive that I think are ugly as shit, and I think there's people that are very, very attractive that she thinks are ugly as shit.
Yeah, she'll watch it. What's the Love Island?
We just watched Love Island. My wife. Oh my god, we watched that shit.
She'll like, oh, she's so beautiful. She's like,
which one? Which one?
I want to say Olandria is one of them.
So you don't think that Olandria is beautiful? I want to hear your answer though.
No.
You don't?
Is it Olandria or it's another one? It's the other.
Olandria and Shelly. It was Shelly and Olandria. Shelly was the Haitian girl. Olandria was the girl that ended up with Nick. Yeah. Not you.
Let me see. Love Island. Let me see which one. I was like, That was season 7. Cast. Let's see. Cast. Because I didn't watch it this time. I watched last season.
I watched all of it. I had to watch all of it.
I watched last season, and my wife came, and she got into it the middle of it this year. And I said, I'm not watching this bullshit again. Like I got into it like last season. I was into it. Like I was.
Last season was better. Last season was way better.
I was watching it. And then this season, I say, I'm not going to subject. They're just kissing each other. This is BS, man. I'm not going to subject myself to this. But she was watching, and I'm in the room. I'm in the room a couple times, so I caught a few, some glimpses of it. But I made it my duty not to watch it. Like I stood firm. I'm not watching this stupid show with you this time. And I come in, I put my headphones on, and I watch my phone, watch Netflix on my phone. She's like, "You're not gonna watch it with me?" I'm like, "No, I'm not watching."
Okay, so who is the damn person?
All right, my bad.
Jeez Louise.
Where's the cast, man?
Oh my God, Nick! You can't just Google this shit on your phone fast.
Yeah,
just said Love Island 7, dude.
But they didn't show the cast.
Oh my God! Yes, there's an app for it. You don't have the app?
An app for Love Island?
That's how you vote. That's how you voted.
No, I did not have the app.
Love Island 7, right here.
Did you vote? Did you vote?
I voted at the end.
Were you voting?
At the end. At the end, I did.
Rudy was out here voting. Oh my God.
Yeah, I was forced.
Let's see. They don't have the pictures next to them. Come on, man.
This is Olandria. Oh, there's no picture. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just Olandria. You could just type her name in. You'll fucking get her name. This girl? Nick, this girl? No, is that the girl?
She's one of them. Yeah.
The other one was Shelly. So which one is your wife?
Olandria. Yeah, I didn't.
Olandria. So you don't think she's attractive?
I don't think she's all that. Not how my wife made it seem. I'm like, yeah. Oh.
You want to know what's funny? You're exactly what my wife was talking about.
Oh, her.
What you just said right there is exactly what Gabby said about black men and Olandria.
That's how we feel about her. Yeah, well, maybe. I didn't think so.
Am I supposed to reveal that? Am I supposed to reveal that?
No,
That black men won't look at her the way a white dude would look at her.
And it made me not. I don't think that's a thing. I just think that everybody have their own, preference, and I don't.
No, what I'm saying is like that.
I won't say that all black men.
No, nothing's absolute.
I know. She did end up with a
white dude.
So yeah, whatever.
No, she ended up with a white dude.
Is he not Spanish?
Nick Vanderburstnik, whatever his fucking name is. That dude's a white boy. He's whiter than me.
But she was with the black guy before though on the show.
Yeah, she liked him. He didn't like her.
No, he did, but then he just changed. He went to the other girl. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't.
Thank you, Kent. Appreciate it. Yes, of course, it's everyone's perception for sure. Everyone has preferences.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm not a fan of neither of those other black women.
Shelly neither.
I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. God damn.
Who you apologizing to?
I'm talking about people. I know other people. They're making a whole thing like, oh,
I apologize to nobody. Shit. Like, it's your opinion. It's your fucking opinion, bro.
I'm not a fan. My wife is like, she's the most beautiful. I'm like, oh yeah. I'll pick the other girl over her. A couple other ones.
Which ones? Would you take Andrina over her? I would have taken the girl that homeboy Taylor brought in, the black chick that he brought in that everyone
yes.
So you saw her, but you didn't watch the show.
I told you I peeped in. I seen little small parts, but I made it my duty not to like get locked into it. I made it my duty. But yeah, I was not a fan. But yeah, I guess I can see why Gabby said that. It's probably sort of true.
Yeah. Huh? Now I
ain't said to my wife because then my wife gonna tell me, "Oh, you don't like her, whatever." Call me what I want. Call me what you want, but whatever. I don't think she. But me and my wife. Does your
wife like Huda? Huda?
I doubt it.
You doubt it?
I doubt it. My wife's pro-black.
Oh, God.
So I don't doubt she like Huda. I didn't like Huda either. Maybe Huda added.
I couldn't stand Huda. I thought Huda was horrible.
Yeah.
I thought Huda was horrible. All right, folks. Well, that's it, folks. We're done. Man.
Once we start talking about Love Island, I think we got to wrap it up.
We're done. We're done. That's all we got for tonight. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow myself for my own rendition of Sunday Night Heat. I don't. Huh?
Man, let me replace Ben tomorrow, man. I'll replace Ben.
You better come up with some shit to talk about because we just talked about a lot of shit. Once the show starts running long, we start talking about dumb shit. So I have to figure this out. I have to figure out what's in my brain. Are there any games tomorrow that are worth? I mean, I don't even know. There's no game tomorrow.
See. Just probably NFL.
I don't know. Well, let me think about this because fuck.
Let's see.
Dude, I don't fucking care about this. Oh, there's 5 games tomorrow.
For WNBA?
Yeah, there's 5 games. Anyhow, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. No, we're probably not going to do Sunday Night Heat tomorrow. I need to break myself. Yeah, I got to do a whole bunch of shit preparation. I got a whole bunch of work to do. That's all I got. Huh? What?
Kids going back to school Monday.
Yeah, I got shit to do. Well, Ben's not available for tomorrow, so because he's at a funeral. So that's all we got for tonight, folks. Appreciate y'all so very, very much. Thanks for Nick for jumping back on. And yeah. Kelsey Mitchell's a role player. That's all I got. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. This is Rudy's Rant. Come on now, the podcast along with Nick Taylor. Appreciate y'all.
Lester, we gonna fight. You keep talking, we gonna fight.
Come on now.
Come on now.